It's dark. Good thing I got the light on the subject. All right, let's get our lights on. Let's get our mic on first.
Waiting for you.
Still waiting for me. Get our mic on. Get our lights on. All right, I got me over here. I don't know about the sound. Oh, we got our mic on. And I got a ad. I got an ad. What's good with your book? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you moderating. The best damn moderator in the business. We appreciate you. What's good with your Kodak moment? Aloha. I'm just getting set up here. Let me go back over to the other side there. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me see here. Get back over there. Get back to here. Open this bad boy up. So yeah, it's on and popping now. Let me get my light on here. Let the chat came up. All right, for sure. Aloha, Barry Bags. We see you. So yeah, appreciate them likes, big homie. So yup, found myself a woman, so haven't had time to tune in. That's good, Kodak moment. That's good, big homie. It's good to see you. Good to see you doing well. We appreciate you. Aloha. Aloha. Yup, so today we everything's got to switch a little bit. We got to switch it over because, like I said, you got problems over. I appreciate that, like, big homie. You got problems over in southern Lebanon, and more importantly, the whoop you got to start watching now is you see Netanyahu and Trump then got into it again for the second time in as many weeks. So really now, I mean, of course, you always got to keep one eye on, this whole thing in the straight always. But more importantly, you got to start watching that relationship between Israel and the United States. Because that could get ugly. That could get real ugly here real fast. That relationship between Israel and the United States. And because every deal that Trump tries to cut with the Iranians so he can somehow get out of this thing, Israel saying, because Israel is itching. The Israelis are itching to take over Beirut. They want to take over. They want to occupy that country lawfully. That's their plans. And so like I said, the big thing is right now, you got Bibi and Trump going at it now. So that's really the conflict that you want to pay attention to. Let me see what's going on up in this chat. Good morning. What do you say? Good morning, Trump. L Sturdy. Well, that's your opinion, L Sturdy. That's your opinion. You're entitled to that. So yeah, love from superpower Pakistan. Aloha, Pakistan. We see you. You're doing a real good job mediating the talks. That's going nowhere. But yeah, that's the problem you got here. Is that now you got to start to watch the relationship between Israel and the United States. And this is going to be real interesting because both of them, they got a separate goal. Israel don't want you to go anywhere. And they're going to do everything in their power, including holding them 40 gigs over your head to make that happen. Yes, we are a superpower. We defeated India in May War. Well, if y'all could somehow mediate an end to this war, that'd be nice. Instead of keep playing referee, y'all back up. Y'all back up. Long live the communism. Well, that's your opinion, 1265. He's part of the paperclip crew, I believe. I can't really tell. His avatar is very small. What's good with you, doggy? I appreciate you, big homie. I appreciate that, doggy. Thank you. Doggy running the jewels on me. Doggy running the jewels on me. I appreciate that, big homie. I really do. I appreciate that light too. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's the situation you got now. And like I said, now Trump got to figure out how he's going to try to subdue 3 different groups of people now. And in 90 days, it went from the U.S. and Israel against the Iranians. Now it then turned into the U.S. trying to get control of the Strait against Iran. Obviously, Israel's got leverage over the U.S. That's obvious. When they ignored your deal that you was trying to cut and said, we're going to keep going into Lebanon. The hell with your deal. So obviously Israel has the upper hand there. So they got the U.S. eventually, if not already. We need help with Hezbollah. And Israel and the United States is butting heads. In 90 days, what is it, 95 days? I appreciate that like, big homie. In 95 days, this is where we at. This is a complete mess. This is an absolute positive mess. So, once again, people got to figure out how they're going to play it in their personal life. Like I've been saying, Trump's only bright spot that I can see, and it's not really a bright spot, it's just masking the whole situation, is them interest rates. Because the next Fed meeting is June 17th. And then you got to see, as bad as this inflation is, if Warsh, aka Edward Scissorhands, if he cuts, that's going to signal a lot. And I think he's going to cut. As bad as this inflation is, you in the June now. They got to try to do something to save these damn midterms. You in the June. You got 5 more months. And most people have already made up their mind. So I think they're going to cut. At worst, they'll leave interest rates alone when they should be raising them based on this damn inflation. This is absolutely positively ridiculous. We have a relation with the U.S. And the U.S. also know that how we defeated India. We Pakistanis are rich. Inflation don't hurt us. We have natural resources. Well, good. You got all of that except the talent to broker a damn peace deal in the Middle East. All of that is fine and dandy. When you gonna broker a peace deal? That's the question I have for the Pakistanis. I mean, and you can tell that Trump he's been through with J.D. Vance. He through with J.D. Vance for the simple fact. That's the reason why he sent him over there to Pakistan for 21 hours and nothing came out of it. Of course, the president can't fire the VP, but he can sure push for Congress to impeach him for whatever reason. So, and the way he seems to be throwing his weight around in Congress, I don't put anything by him. You see how he's trying to play Vance off against Rubio. I mean, what president does that? I mean, every other president I've seen gets right behind his VP for a push to the White House. Not this president. No, he's trying to create it. You got drama in the streets of America. You got a divided society. The military is all divided. And the damn government is all divided. Is all divided. He's trying to play them both against each other. It's horrible. Let me see. JD Vance 20. Let me get in this chat. Let me get in this chat. That's a disgusting flag on your left. Well, which one? I have two flags on my left. Which one are you talking about? New account 0003? JD Vance 2028. Let's not all laugh at the same damn time. Why? So you can go back over to Pakistan for 21 hours and get nothing accomplished? The Israeli flag. Well, I want new count 0003 to tell me. I'm not gonna have you answer for him, Brenton. What's good with you, Jack 2.0? We see you. Aloha, Brenton Tar. Unc, you got PayPal. Yeah, I got a PayPal. I give you the PayPal. That's it right there. That's the PayPal, Jack 2.0. No Southern flag. What do you mean by that? Video gamer? Shout outs from North Korea. CJ Whiteboy 707. I doubt you're in North Korea. For some reason, I don't know why I just doubt that. What do you mean no Southern flag? Video Gamer 13? So that's the next moves you got to watch up in here. Is this situation with Israel and the United States. That's the scary one. Because every time Trump gonna try to make a move to get out of the strait, Israel gonna make a move. And it's just this never-ending cycle. I appreciate that like, big homie. Paradise, does the Confederate flag is you? Paradise, does the Confederate flag is you? You lost me on that. Does the Confederate flag piss you off? I can't stand that damn flag. That flag says slavery. I mean, anytime you'll go to war to keep slaves, that's a horrible flag. Is that the Southern flag? Oh, that's what he was talking about. That's what Video Gamer. Oh, he wouldn't come right out and just say. I appreciate that, Jack 2.0. I really do appreciate that, big homie. I really do. Much mahalo to you. A big mahalos to you, big homie. Thank you, Jack 2.0. Yeah, I mean, now I see what he's talking about. No, why would I put that flag up? Hell, like I said, if you go not only to war, but to war against your own family, I mean, you got some people that just were obsessed with slavery. And that same mentality holds true to this very day. You still got statues down there and symbols down there that represents all of that. And that's a damn shame. Like I say, man, I think about that all the time. I'm glad somebody brought this up. I'm glad Doggy brought this up. On these 3 acres, like I said, I couldn't imagine having just a family of slaves. I mean, I just don't understand the mentality. I mean, I don't get it, man. So I'm gonna keep. Look at this guy. You blacks cry about slavery way too much. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. See, what you want to do is sweep it all underneath the rug. The same way you're trying to sweep under the rug that 60,000 Palestinians then died in this recent conflict since this October 7th debacle. You want to sweep all this stuff under the rug. You want to sweep all of America's dirt under the rug, but yet you want to attack all of these flags up in here. No, that's why I say on here every day, every country has done dirt. Like the Tuskegee experiment that we're gonna get into next week. I mean, you got an experiment that was supposed to last a week or two, lasted for 40 years by the U.S. Department of Defense. They have the cure for syphilis, but they want to monitor it, how it affects only a certain group of people. I mean, who who thinks like that? I appreciate that like, big homie. I mean, who would do that? I mean, how do you look yourself in the mirror knowing that these patients that I'm seeing that will eventually perish or have a life of hell, I have the cure right back here, but I'll never tell you for 40 damn years. I mean, who does that? Who does that? MK Ultra. You unwittingly are giving patients. And if you're under 18, get your ass out of this podcast. This is an adult podcast. This is for 18 and up. You are knowingly giving people hallucinogenic drugs just to see how they're gonna react in certain situations. I mean, just blatant lies as far as what this test is going to consist of. The U.S. Department of Health. Don't tell them. Well, how about after a year we tell them? How about after 10 years? No, let's keep it going for 40 damn years. I mean, man. So when you talk about why do blacks keep crying about slavery, what you call crying, we call making the present generation aware of this country's past. The same way people try to come in here and hold all of these pictures to their past. Yeah. What's good up? Hands up. There you go. It's been a while. It's been a while. Where did you get those flags? 9810. I painted them 9810. I painted them. Painted everything up there. Communism is the best. Well, that's your opinion. You probably never lived under communism. That's probably why you think it's the best. I appreciate that like, big homie. Nah. You from Africa? BB White, are you from Africa? Where's the what flag? LMNOP. I have no idea what you are talking about. What is Spike saying? What is Spike saying? Yeah, you don't like to talk about the free slaves that went back to Africa, immediately started enslaving the Africans. You people are just as dirty as everyone. I've said on here a million. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times. It's crazy how people just have selective hearing. How many times have I said on this podcast? Every. I've said it a million times. Every country has dirt on them. I've said that a million times. So your comment is just foolish because it seems like you're our first low IQ individual today. And then another one I like. Where was that comment? Book. That cool clips real. He's all yours. Who's spamming the chat? He's all yours. Somebody didn't give him enough attention. I thought someone said something about what's your religion? What's your religion? I appreciate that like, big homie. What's your religion? And somebody in here tried to insult me by calling me a criminal. Somebody said, there's Doggy. Can do a lot of things with money, good or bad. Yep. You sure can. It can go either way. Just like what I thought. You walked over my response. Well, I just read your response. You have to understand, I know you're so self-centered. Maybe Book got tied up. We'll put him in a timeout right quick. You're so self-centered that you think it's just you in the chat. I got other people posting as well. Cody Siegel, you're talking about history versus the present and potential future. And what earth do you try to compare? Let's say the medieval times and rules of modernity. And what earth do you, I like I said, Either get rid of the Edgar Allan Poe soliloquy and put it in normal damn terms. What are you asking me? I'm not gonna try to sit here and figure out your damn riddle. What's going on here? I just got here. I'm new here. King, we would encourage you to look at the description of the channel, please. I'm talking about some of everything in here, Cody. So I don't know what you're asking me. One thing I haven't been talking about is medieval times. So, anyways, we'll move on. So once again, the big clash now is the one you got to look for. I appreciate that, like, big homie. The one you got to look for now is that situation between Netanyahu or Israel and America. The hell with the players involved. That's what you got to look forward to now. That's what you got to pay attention to now. You have a short explaining the rooms. You have a short explaining the rooms because is low key terrifying. Well, I don't have any control over what you're scared of and what you're not scared of. If you're scared of what's going on in the news, then maybe you shouldn't be in this room and maybe you shouldn't watch the news. And once again, if you're under 18, get the hell out of this podcast. So answer, is the Israeli flag satire? Cody Siegel, you need to do us all a favor. You need to go read the description of the channel and then come back and so-called give your inquiries. And remember one thing when you come back, Cody. Remember one thing when you come back. Just like Prince Philip told Princess Diana in The Crown, I'm asking the questions here. You don't even know what the damn channel is about. You just come in here and see some stuff on the walls and start making assumptions. Next. I like the stuff in the background. Thank you, King. Thank you. That's probably because you're a well-informed individual. You know, some people ask silly questions because they don't understand what any of the flags are. They don't understand what any of the paintings are about. They're low IQ individuals. Let me check the markets. I ain't checked the Dow yet. Let me check out the Dow. Maybe we can get some quality to come over there. Come into the chat. Let's see here. Where we at? Where are we at here? Definitely want to look at that 10-year. So the industrials are flat. You up 118. The S&P is up 5. Couldn't be any flatter. And the NASDAQ is up 4. And I'm talking about points, not percentage. This is a damn shame that this whole thing is moving. They might as well just save energy and not even open up the damn stock market with numbers like this. The 10 years at 445, which is still horrible. And WTI is up 1.5% to 93, and Brent is up a percentage to 95. Once again, you still hovering. I appreciate that, like, big homie. You still hovering in triple digits, near triple digits, I should say. So, what's good with your 100 tour? We see you, big homie. We see you. I appreciate that book, Spy's Crab Walking. How much did it cost to make the room size pallet box? Not much. Not much. $18.97. My wife and I, and it's not completed yet. You know, it's more of an earth ship, so I appreciate that, like, big homie. Not much. I would say window included with this. You know, you got to go get the pallets. Window included, the roofing. I would say less than $1,000. That's for sure. I'd say maybe between $500 and $600. And like I said, it's not done yet. So I would say in total, you know, screws and all that good stuff. In total, it's going to cost about $1,000. Yeah. And you got some people out there paying $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $1 million. You got to be out of your damn mind. Look forward. Choose a interesting choice of words. Can't see anything Israel American are jointly involved in ending well. No, can't see anything with Israel, America are jointly involved. No, you're exactly right. 1996. I appreciate that like, big homie. You couldn't be more correct. That's the new focus now. That's a big part why Wall Street is just moving sideways. Now you got to see what's going on with Netanyahu and Trump. This is the second time in as many weeks. And they said Trump. When you look at the CNN article, they say and expletives were used. So they was in there cussing each other out. Motherfucker, you fucking up my deal. Your deal. So yeah, you got problems in southern Lebanon, big homie. Real talk. You got big problems in southern Lebanon because Israel trying to take it all the way to Beirut. And that's the last thing that Trump needs. So once again, you got to get ready for what's going to happen with the Federal Reserve on the I believe it's the 17th. That's when Warsh, aka Edward Scissorhands, is going to make his first rate decision. So it's going to be a trip. Let me see what we got here. Skek! Daily reminders to take your Skek, he pops in and out. Like I say, with a name like Skek, he's got to be good. Is that correct? All of the stuff all about history. I didn't understand that, King. Is Israel controlling us? No, it's not Israel that's controlling us. It's the 40 gigs that Israel has that's controlling us. It's them damn Epstein files. Yes, sir, Rebob. Yup. Let me see here. Israel influence in American politics is clear as day. Look at Thomas Massey's primary run for one example. I couldn't agree with you more in 1996. And that's why it's about to get very interesting over there. They got Trump so backed into a corner, them Israelis, that they're going to make him go subdue Hezbollah, all while they arguing with each other. When I say they, Israel and the United States. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in all of my damn days. I've never seen anything like this that I'm watching here. So, like I said, if you like to live off of leverage, this could be a great opportunity for you, because eventually, if it ain't this time, the next rate decision, Edward, he cutting there, because that's just you getting too close to the midterms. Then I think he gonna cut in about a couple weeks, because the Republicans can't forget it in the midterms if they don't try to do something, some sort of Hail Mary to try to stimulate this damn economy. So we're going to see if he's going to say, inflation be damned, because they should be raising rates, but they know they can't do that. And he piles off to the sidelines now. He done finally, I appreciate that like, big homie. He done finally got rid of Powell. Now he can stop arguing and threatening to take Powell to court and to arrest Powell. Powell's out of the way. He got exactly who he wanted in there. So now he's got the Federal Reserve in his back pocket, and he's been waiting for that for a long time. He's been waiting on this day for a while. So, like I said, that's part of why Wall Street right now is moving sideways, because everybody wants to see what Edward Scissorhands is all about, aka Warsh. I think he's gonna come in the damn dough cutting. I think Warsh's gonna say, hook up my damn turntables. I want to cut. Go, cut creator, go, cut creator, please cut the record for me. Yeah, I think he's gonna cut. But you gotta wait and see. You gotta wait a couple weeks and see. Who is this? What's good with your bro? 123? He's got the American flag behind. Who's that? That's Bio Wedding. Oh my goodness. Is that correct? All this stuff is history. Yes. Everything up there is political history. leading all the way up until today, leading all the way up until this very moment. When you look at what's going on in southern Lebanon, yeah, everything up there. If you look close enough, you'll start to notice certain people. Like you've been hearing people, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. But they voted for that monkey in 1600 3 damn times. They wasn't terrified to do that. They wasn't terrified to run up into the damn Capitol on January 6th. That didn't terrify them. Now, the individuals that ran up in there yelling, 1776. Now, that wasn't terrifying, I guess. That's what I say. People, they pick and choose. They whoop-de-whoop. You got gold, you got old coins as history? What do you mean by that? The hell you got old coins as history? If I did have old historical coins, you think I'd tell you? With the price of gold and silver damn near at an all-time high? Just like 1912. Well, I'm not sure what happened in 1912, but I'm sure it wasn't pretty. Let me check these damn markets. I want to keep my eye on that bond market. 445 on the 10-year. 445. They claim oil is stabilized. I don't see it. Shit, it's up 1.5%. Like I said, I think it's funny when they talk about how oil has stabilized. How they rode you all the way up to 110, 115, 120. And then when they bring you down into the 90s, you go, that looks pretty damn good. That's the biggest damn psych job I've ever seen. It's incredible. That's the biggest psych job I've ever seen. 1912 was the Titanic. Yeah, I wish I did have something off the Titanic. No, I'm not that fortunate. No, that's for treasure hunters. And I appreciate that light, big homie. Yeah, that's for treasure hunters. That's for middle-aged white American men. They're the only motherfuckers that can afford to do stuff like that. Every time I look on Nat Geo and they treasure hunting out in the middle of the damn North Atlantic, you don't see a black person in sight. No, that's not something that we partake in, sir. Can you make an Indian flag painting and put it on your background? Now, when you say an Indian flag, you're talking about Native American? World War II coins. No, I can't afford any of those either, King. No. Are you talking about Native American flag painting? Because I've gotten a few requests before you. The sad part about it is, which I'll never do, I keep getting requests for one with a swastika. Can you do that? Can you do that swastika one for us, bud? No, I can't. Who is this? Well, good for you, King. Good for you. Look at this timeline. Nord Stream gets blown up by Russia. That supplies Europe with fossil fuels. Hold up. Turn out it was Ukrainians funded by CIA. Then Trump goes to war with Iran, closing that supply too. Yeah, it's all connected. A lot of this is all connected, without a doubt. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah. You're starting to see more and more energy locations get blown up, if you will. It's an energy crisis. The more problems you got worldwide with refining energy and oil, the stronger certain countries get. Yeah. The U.S. loves that. You got a bunch of problems down in Australia, I believe, with oil fields blowing up or refineries blowing up. Russia, you see it all the time. The last thing the United States wants is China, for some reason, if the strait ain't right, if the Middle East oil isn't right, the last thing the U.S. wants is China saying, okay, well, we'll just go over to the Ruskies and get our crude. Sure, that's a big reason why Trump didn't stop the war in Ukraine on day one, even though he lied to everybody's face and said he would. Yeah, Trump wants Russia to use as many resources and manpower as they can against the Ukrainians. Because as far as the resources go, then China can't lean on them. You heard him. If you need crude, come holler at me, big homie. He said that about 2 months ago, knowing good and damn well the U.S. don't even have the infrastructure to supply the world with oil. The hell with the amount of oil we have. And once again, our oil is only good for making gasoline, not all the other products you need with oil. So yeah, the United States does not have the infrastructure to supply the world with oil. That's why they got this technate. It all goes back to the technate. Okay, we don't have it set up right now, but if we do it through Greenland, Canada, Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and Northern South America, well, we can do it. We can do it by jacking. That's the way they look at it. If you're not Native American, you shouldn't be painting anything Native American. But well, that's your opinion. How can you say what somebody can paint and what they can't paint? Who's this? Alicia Lyra. How in the world is some people's entitlement and ego so big that they're gonna tell you what you're allowed to paint? In other words, they're gonna tell you what you're allowed to see and do. I mean, how I appreciate that 100, big homie. Let's see if this Alicia Lyra, are you still in here? What's good with you, fat boy? Here we go. What's good with you, fat boy Cubby? Here we go. Because I am Native American and it's bad luck. I'm not saying. Well, and it's bad luck. Well, that's your thinking. That's your thinking. That doesn't mean I have to think like that. I appreciate that, big homie. I mean, when I shouldn't even say if, when I do paint something related to the Native Americans, I'm going to look at it as it's going to bring me good luck. Yeah, I mean, you make it sound like that culture is there's nothing but bad luck and superstition related. What about the good luck that some of that stuff brings? See, you're just a pessimist. You're a pessimist. I'm not. I hear that all the time about stuff, about my tikis, about my paintings, about whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop. Give me a break. Was bad luck? Was bad luck is voting for some monkey 3 times that's got you stuck in the straight. That's what's bad luck. I have seen bad things happen to people that did that. Okay, well, what about this? What about this, Lyra? What about this? What about the good things that have happened to people that have done that? Maybe that's something you didn't see. Just maybe something happened on this planet that you didn't see. Give me a break. You make me want to paint it more. Who's this? Are there good luck icons in Native culture? I'm sure once again, in my opinion, you create your own damn luck. You got to put yourself in a position to get lucky. Let's start there. Well, good luck, bad luck, that's all in your head. And I give you my blessing to pay any Cherokee anything. Oh, thank you, Lyra. I appreciate that. Thank you. Once again, I'm more of a believer in karma. That's what I believe in. And if you're doing bad shit, eventually bad shit's going to be done to you. If you have no ill intent, with your artwork, you're just trying to pay homage to a certain group of people, well, I don't think anything's going to happen to you. If anything, I think something good will happen to you. And see, I'm entitled to my damn opinion. Real talk, book. Do you like Donald Trump? Why would I like somebody that's got this country on the brink of financial disaster? Do you like Donald Trump? When I live in this country, my whole damn life, well, I'm trying to run a business in this country, and he's got this country this close to financial ruin. What is there to like? Savage Glizzy, what's good with you, big homie? We see you, big homie. I can't protect women and start a huge family if I do not love myself first. Yeah, those are profound words. Thank you. Hey man, what's on your hat? What's on this hat? Oh, this is the St. George emblem. Zoom in. You have the ability to zoom in, I'm sure. Yeah, this is an Aussie hat. I forgot what area of Australia this rugby hat represents. But it's a rugby team, St. George, down in Australia, mate. Here goes Alicia Lira. The spirits are spirits and they are around. And yes, if you are in the cover of God, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about. All I can do is tell you this, Lyra. All I can do is tell you this. God or not. If something's going to happen to you, something's going to happen to you. I don't think enough bad things have happened to you in your life. I don't think that way. Well, you're more than happy or more than welcome to think that way. I don't think that way. JJ says all them this as them this is Trump. If Trump as them this if Trump was black, would they still support him being in the files 38,000 times and tanking the economy? Hell no. If Obama was in these damn files, shit. If they had the 40 gigs on Obama, please. Obama, you look good. You sound good, bro. You was a great leader, but you got to come up out of that Oval Office and bring Michelle's ass with you. No, big homie. We tried. And they try to front it off by saying, well, everything's fair in this country. Everything is even in this country. What are they talking about? Ain't no way in the hell if that was Obama would he still be in there. Ain't no way in the hell. Real talk. Who is this? David Obama in the files too. No, he's not. You know how I know Obama's not in them files, and I don't even have to look at him to know that. If Obama was in them files, Trump would say, "My name be damned. Release him. Release all 40 gigs." That's how I know Obama's name ain't in there. Paradise? ? Whatever that means. Look like an outhouse. I don't even feel like putting you on the host row this early in the morning. What do you think about Erdogan? Have no idea who it is. 5190. Thank you, book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. Trump's tore up the positive relationship with his allies when he started bombing Iran and started crying when Europe didn't want to fight Israel's war. Exactly. Why in the hell should Europe send their sons and their daughters over there to fight Miriam's damn war? He's lost the petrodollar. He's exposed to the damn military for what it's not. They're going to wind up coming off the blockade. They caught up in southern Lebanon, fighting Hezbollah eventually, if they're not already there and we just don't know it. And now they also going head up with the Israelis while they're fighting their war for them. That's the reason why you don't have any more allies. Shit, Europe is saying, man, if you think I'm about to jump in that game of Twister, you gotta be out of your damn mind. And they smart. They are completely brilliant by staying decoupled from this mess. And you know, I'm a firm believer in America. We'll get our allies back. But you got to, that 25th Amendment needs to get invoked, or this term needs to end. They're saying, no, we're not aligning with that. And I can't blame them. Why in the hell should they sacrifice their sons and their daughters in this mess down in the Middle East? If anything, they doing just the opposite. They not falling for that mess, and they trying to figure out different ways to decouple from this damn dollar, which should worry every American. Like I said, what we got here? What are they asking? I don't understand how a dark-skinned brother be donning that modern day swastika flag. Steezy Kaya, why don't they read the first thing I would do if I saw something like that and I was confused? The first thing I would do is say, well, let me go and read the description of the damn channel. Maybe it'll explain something. Why don't you go read the description of the channel and then come back with questions? I don't understand people. They tell you all the time. You hear these sayings all the time for generations. Don't judge a book by its cover. They come in here and it's like, oh, no, look at the cover. Oh, my God, the hell. What's in between the pages? Go read the channel description. And like I said, what I don't understand, who was that? Steezy Kaya. What I don't understand is why people don't come in here and go, oh, okay. When I see the Hezbollah flag and the Israeli flag, oh, he is right on top of what's going on, the biggest damn news story on the planet right now. That's what I don't understand, why people don't do that. That's probably the biggest news story on the planet right now, concerning what's going on in southern Lebanon between these two entities is determining what happens in the Strait, which determines the damn price of gas. That's why I just shake my head at people. And that's the reason why. And that's the reason why the United States is this close to being a third world country. Because people pay attention to the wrong things. They read too much into things instead of going to read about what the damn channel is about. Lyra says, hold on, let me read what 05 is saying. Hey, bro, St. George is my team. I'm Australian. How did you get that hat? I ordered it online, mate. This is for you, mate, trying to get y'all back over here in the tourism industry. That's my team. Where'd you get that hat? I like that, Ozzy. Yeah, I got it online. I love that one, big homie. Let me see. What are they saying? All of these politicians are protecting each other and their donors. Yes, you can say that again, Drifting. And Lyra says, do you agree with Muslims? Do I agree with Muslims as far as what? What kind of hex you trying to put on me now, Lyra? Now I'm going to put my Middle Eastern hex on his ass. As far as what, Lyra? Let me see here. Drifting Soul. Trump, just like every other president except JFK, went and kissed that wall and bent the knee to the Zionists. I mean, yeah, I mean, one could argue that, sure. Yeah, I mean, one could argue that. Yeah, that's your opinion, but I can see how one could have that opinion. Yes. No, they're crazy, Alicia. That's awesome, bro. St. George for life. Yeah, mate. I got it online for people just like you. Hopefully you sub to my channel. I'll be representing you every now and then, big homie. Oh, yeah. Who is Miriam? Oh, there's the first one of the day. Here we go. Yeah, that's right, Chris. Thank you, book. Thank you, book. Oh, here's a damn Rainier. Oh, you know, when you take and roll and you go, oh, thank goodness he's absent today. And then about third period, his ass comes trekking into the school. Aloha, Rainier. What's good with you, big homie? I am the dangerous Skylar. I am the one who knocks. Oh, okay. I am the danger Skylar. I am the one who knocks. Okay, well, keep your danger somewhere else. Lyra, no, JFK was trying to bring down the mall before our FBI and CIA got controlled by bad people. Well, yeah, we was talking about MK Ultra a little bit earlier today. So, yeah, we're gonna do. I don't want to get too much into it because I want to do a podcast on that. But yeah, and that's why I say, and thank you, Lyra. Before our FBI and CIA got controlled by bad people, and that's why I don't understand why people have such this big. And I appreciate that, like big homie, have such a big reaction to these flags and paintings. You got dirt all through this planet. They go off about Mossad. Don't know nothing about Mossad, but they go off about Mossad. The CIA then done just as much damn dirt. And everybody and their mother knows that. There's Rainier. Let me see here. How you doing? What's good with you, Hayes? We see you, big homie. We appreciate you tuning in. Who's that? Oh, who we got here? Delolo Inging. My man live wooden box, not in. We gonna leave out the word in. My man live wooden box and has window and wall and two cover every. Made by. I appreciate you, big homie. I think you were complimenting me, sir. I appreciate that. I like that. My man live wooden box and in has window and wall and two cover every made by. I like that. That's a good commercial spot for me, big homie. I like that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let me keep going down. Abraham Lincoln or Obama? Well, I can't make a decision on that. 5190. Neither can you, because I wasn't around when Lincoln was president. So how the hell can you make a decision on that? How you gonna judge one person that you were alive when they were in office, and then another person you got to read about, and you don't know what the hell is the truth or a lie? So I can't make a damn decision on that. You never know. It could have been prosperous ass times under Lincoln. Hell, I could have possibly got rich under Abraham Lincoln. I don't know. It was great times under Obama, but you just don't know. I'm not sure if you trust a man with a wood teeth. says Hayes. Free Palestine. There's Muhammad Hassan. Free Palestine. He wants to say it again. Free Palestine. So let me ask you this, Muhammad. Do, do you aloha, Muhammad? Do you live over? Are you Palestinian? Do you live in the Middle East? Or are you in comfortable as suburbia America, claiming your hood? Which one is it? I'm real curious. Or did you knock on my door and run? I am Pakistani British, but you want to free Palestine. So what? Where do you live? Do you live in the UK? Or do you live in Pakistan? Or are you Pakistani British and you live here in America? Yeah. She goes, yeah. Yeah, what? Damn. Lazy ass people. Yeah. Well, which one is it? Oh, you're from the UK. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. So I would take it, are you anti-Israeli? When you say free Palestine? Are you anti-Israeli? Nah is I was born in the UK. Free Palestine from IDF and Hamas. Okay, so Okay, so you're more of a anti-Israel. Okay, so then you should be able to answer this question. You should be able to answer this question. Because if you're anti-IDF and you're anti-Hamas, then that tells me that you should know a little bit something about the PLO. So when was the PLO formed? Muhammad Hassan? You should know this. You should know this answer, and you should know it quick, so I know you're not Googling. What year was the PLO formed? Islam still enslaves black people. Islam is not for black people. Well, that's your opinion. Like I said, I don't try to change people's opinion. I don't know. 1964. So, okay, so you don't identify with Israel. You don't identify with Hamas. So, I mean, who do you follow? Whose ideology do you follow? Because it doesn't sound like you know much about the PLO. Are you pro-Palestinian Authority? Well, who the hell is that? That's a question for you, Hassan. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Who do you feel like is going to free the Palestinians? Dang, 4160 says there's 2 million black people in the Middle East that can't leave. Vast majority are black women. That I think you're saying they can't leave. Vast majority are black women. Well, there are probably more. I'm sure there's more than 2 million black people in America that can't leave if they wanted to either. I mean, you have that all throughout the damn world. I'm not sure where that statement came from. Now, you got all kind of people throughout the planet that can't leave where they're at due to economic restrictions. I'm not sure. Some Islam ideology. So you really don't have. So you really don't have a. You don't have a plan. It sounds like it's like you're just saying free Palestine, but you don't really have you can't add anything to the conversation, I guess is what I'm saying. Because when you just yell free Palestine, I don't know, like I keep saying. Maybe I have it wrong. I don't know. I just don't think that helps the Palestinians when you get up there and yell, for free Palestine. It's like, well, do you have any concrete knowledge or suggestions to help us get free? And you don't like Israel, you don't like Hamas, and it sounds like you don't know much about the PA or the PLO. So I mean, why do you get in here yelling free Palestine? I don't get why people do that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but what idea or plan do you have to free Palestine? And I'll keep moving. Real talk. And problematic. Everything. There's problems with everything, Hassan. There's problems with everything. You can't just say that about Muslims. You can't say that about any one of these flags or any one of these pictures. Like, well, that's the only problem in this world. And that's another reason why real soon here we're going to be talking about some of America's dark secrets. Because I guarantee you, if I had 3 American flags up here, I wouldn't be taking nowhere near the verbal abuse that I take about these political, historic flags. When America has just as much dirt as these 3 countries, if not more combined. I appreciate that like, big homie. I was just talking about Tuskegee, the experiment. I mean, went on for 40 damn years. I mean, that's what I don't get. How come MAGA doesn't pry his way in here and talk about those atrocities? No, it's just like every human being walking the planet. Everybody's has done something that they're not proud of. I don't give a damn who you are. Just like every one of these countries. On this wall and off this wall. At least we can exchange opinions freely, gents. 1996. I'm gonna take charge in this damn room. Thank you, DYMD 1996. JJ, why do people think their opinions matter so much? Damn, I have no idea. Pooh Bear, 6s and 7s. That means he's young. If you're under 18, get your ass out of this damn podcast. Yes, Israel has been mentioned. Yes. So, Castle Boy 101. Castle Boy 101 says, Israel has been mentioned. We're going to get back to you in 1 second. Do you think the U.S. 250 years that is worse than these 1,000-year-old cultures? Exactly. Thank you. You got just as much dirt down in 250 years than you probably had in 2,050 years with some of these other damn countries. Hey, that's a great question. So Castle Boy, here we go. Let me make sure Castle Boy is on here. Are you ready for a question? Are you on here, Castle Boy? Since you throwing up your hood? Hell yeah! Okay, this one, I'm going to stump you right off the bat. Who's the name of the current leader of Mossad who just took office today, according to Hawaii time? This is for who now? This is Benjamin, leader of Mossad. He put Benjamin Netanyahu. I'll be damned. Well, next. I know you people very well because you're all brainwashed into thinking the same BS. It's embarrassing. And JJ, that's why we got the picture of Jim Jones down there. They drink the damn Kool-Aid. I appreciate them likes, big homie. Can you believe this guy? He put you that he actually, doggy, do you have pictures on the ceiling? Yeah, those are actually those are just abstract drawings. Yep. I'm gonna try to fill in this little space in here, but I gotta find something small enough. Yeah, that's works on paper. Yep, doggy. I love Israel. All the Jewish people are so kind. Well, that's fine if you love Israel. It's too bad you don't know anything about it. What year was Israel formed? Let's give you an easy one. Yeah, real talk, doggy. Yup. 101. What year? Let's give you an elementary question. You don't know that either. Are you a fellow Scotsman? That second Scotland top I've seen you in. No, I just enjoy the Scottish colors. Yeah. Thank you for noticing that, sir. That tells me you've been paying attention to the podcast. Thank you. That makes me feel good about my wardrobe. Thank you. So who was that? Who was that? Oh, that was chemistry. Chemistry's. I appreciate you. Oh, boy, bro, streaming from Fallout universe. Yeah. 30,000 years ago. Israel was found 30,000. Here we go. There you go. Well, we'll give you one where you can't come up with a smart ass answer. Who was Israel's first prime minister? Oh boy. Uh-oh. That should be an easy one for you. Thank you, Hayes. You took the words right out of my mouth. That should be an easy one for you. Who was Israel's first prime minister? And don't answer for him. We know that, Dev, but he wants to be complicated. And don't answer for him, or all we're going to do is time you out. This question is for, the hell is his name again? Castle 101. Oh, I appreciate you, Car Geek. I appreciate you, big homie, for running the jewels on me. I appreciate you. Where you at, 101? It's taking you way too long. You don't know. Like I keep saying. I proved it here once again. You don't know anything about Israel. Thank you for those hearts. He knows nothing about Israel. Somebody ran the jewels on me. That's Car Geek 33. He's running the jewels on me. I appreciate you, big homie. I appreciate you, big homie. He ran the clutch on me. That's Car Geek. He got it turking. He got it twerking. He parking lot pimping. He parking lot pimping in the hood. I appreciate it. Bling, 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 bling. The club just let out. And he parking lot pimping. Got the sounds bumping. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Now get on down. Yeah, motherfuckers, I was young at one time too. I appreciate them likes, big homie. The Car Geek was parking lot pimping. And all the little girls going, I like his car. I love that car. Hey, you got running the jewels on. I appreciate you, Car Geek. What kind of car you got, big homie? What you working with over there? Oh shit, Dylan. We gotta tell them about the Pinto we got here. What you got over there? You ever do DM? If I get another question about some damn DMT, no. I'm trying to keep my wits about me. I'm trying to find out what kind of car Geek got. He's trying to make up a vehicle here. And 101 still never came up with the right damn answer. That's a damn shame. Once again, while Car Geek's trying to figure out what kind of car he has, let me go over here and check these numbers. You up 186 on the Dow. You as flat as they come on the S&P. I ain't never seen the S&P just lay down and go to sleep like this. This is a damn shame. And the NASDAQ finally said, oh, fuck it, and went below, down 14. Turned negative slightly, and the VIX is at 1589, basically 16. And the 10 years stuck at 445, and WTI is at 93.59, and Brent's at 95.86. Let me go back over here to this chat. Oh, yeah, Hawaii sounds like a good place to get it. Either way, you creative, LOL. Thank you, Scott Moody. I appreciate that, big homie. And I appreciate that like. So, yeah, like I keep saying, I'm just real curious as to what people's plans are for the people that are not planning to move off grid. Because as you can see from the numbers, we've been yelling out for the past 3 months. You're gonna be real close or stuck in triple digit crude. And like I said, the scary one now is you got the Israelis and the United States arguing on the damn phone. That's a damn shame. That's scary as hell. You knew it was coming, but it was one of them things where you say, well, I hope I'm wrong about this one. I really hope I'm wrong about this one, because this is going to throw a monkey wrench into everything. And that's exactly what it's doing. Because ain't no way in the hell Trump can so-called negotiate with Iran with Israel itching to get into damn Beirut. So now I know what they was arguing about. Trump talking about you got to pull back for a minute, BB. And BB is saying, how long you need me to pull back for? And Trump is saying, I don't, 2, 3, 6 months. And BB is looking at his ass like, yeah, right. I got a chance. I got you over here in this strait, subduing these Iranians. And this is my chance to further the greater Israel project. Eyal Zamir, the head of the IDF, chomping at the bit. Miriam, chomping at the bit with them 40 gigs. The new Mossad leader, Roman Hoffman. I guess he replaced David Barnea, last night. I got to double check that last name. I know the first name is Roman. Is it Gall? I think it's Hoffman, I believe. I got to double check that name. But yeah, they got a new Mossad leader now. I appreciate that like, big homie. They got a new Mossad leader. It's all to the bad. And that's why I keep saying, if you got good credit and you like to borrow, it could be good times ahead for you, because that's the only bright spot that I can see in this country, is they going to let you borrow cheap money. Because Edward getting ready to cut this damn US dollar down to nothing when he start dropping these damn interest rates. And if you don't have good credit, heaven help you. Because your ass ain't going to be able to afford anything, and you ain't going to be able to borrow. Because when they start dropping them damn interest rates to help these rich folk, you ain't seen, between that and losing that petrodollar, you ain't seen inflation, big homie. Why do you think they calling it a K economy? Either your ass got more money than you can count, or your ass is dead ass broke. There is no more in between anymore, big homie. And this K is only going to get stronger. It's only going to get it's only going to get more divided financially in this damn country and in this damn world. So now, I mean, it's just like anything bad that happens, a storm or whatever. It's like, all right, it's happening, or it didn't already happen. It's going to continue to happen. So you got to figure out how you're going to play it. You can forget about things going back to the way they were. That's done with. That's done with. You knew that when that monkey at 1600 took his ass over there. This is so complicated of a pretzel now. Now you got to figure out how you going to play it. Because once again, like I keep saying, you look at Anthropic. I keep telling you, in a perfect storm. You can't just look at Trump. You can't just look at what's going on in the Strait. You got to look at everything. This damn grid, Anthropic. I think they said they just released Mythos. That one of the most powerful software programs ever created. They just gave it to 10 or 15 more institutions out there for them to monkey around with it. And like they keep saying, all it takes is one black hat hacker. Just one. Just uno. And you'd be lucky if your ATMs is still working. Just one. That's what I don't understand about Anthropic. They brought it back. They said this software is too damn powerful. It's going to find too many bugs that can shut down everything throughout the planet. But yet first they released it to a few tech companies, like your Googles and your Microsofts. Like all of them are angels. And now they're steadily releasing it to other institutions slowly. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before you see that news headline. That NBC Nightly News special report. Bah, 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 bah. Trouble at America's ATMs. Keep telling you, you better go get your money out that damn bank. See, that's what everybody doesn't realize about this day and age. You don't need a major conflict or this big financial crash for them not to be able to give you, or you not to have access to your money. One software program, one line of code. See, well, sure, yeah, we got everybody's money, but we can't get in the damn door to the bank, and we sure the hell can't get inside the vault. Have no idea the thin ice that this country's skating on. Florida is running out of diesel, says Stephanie. I'm sure they're not the only ones. Who's this guy? 1996. You've been going off on everyone in the chat and have the gall to call me a low IQ individual. How dare you? Well, all you got to do, 1996, is leave. If you just left the podcast, that would be one less stressor in your life. But if art is your power, then what are you without it? I'm gonna give him a deep one today. One straight out of Socrates. JJ says, what do you think's gonna happen? Lying, saying I'm going off on everyone in the chat. It's not gonna. I gave up on them individuals a long time ago, JJ. Not you, Paradise. Oh, well, thanks, 19. I thought we were buds. Yeah. I was like, what is he talking about? I'm looking down, talking about the damn interest rate. I look up and there it is. What do you think about India? That's Anand Gupta. About India. Well, I tell you what. They control the software industry. That's another thing. I appreciate that like, big homie. That's another thing that just shocks me about the United States. That's why, and I also laugh when people come in here talking about these flags. So, I mean, you have a lot of people from India that come over here and they get a lot of high-paying software jobs. And that's because they have the talent. They deserve those jobs because Americans are too damn lazy to learn these ones and zeros. The average American, I don't want nothing to do with that. So they deserve these jobs that they have over here in the tech industry. But you got to say this to yourself. If the rubber ever meets the road, and like I keep saying, you are right smack dab in the middle of World War III. At the end of the day, their software experience and expertise, and like I said, in every society, not just with people from India, in every programming society, you have white hat hackers and black hat hackers. When they ready to do ill will, I mean, whose team you think they're gonna be on? America's team? That's what I'm saying. America has, and that is what goes back to my point about America is propped up by foreign countries. Not only financially, but all of our tech is being ran by foreign countries. Programmers from India, programmers from Eastern Europe, Asia. Ain't no American know how to program. I'm not saying that literally, but you look at the ratio. And as far as India, like I said, I've never been to the country, so I can't really comment too much on the country. I can just comment on some of the people that I've met. Now, in the tourism industry, like I said before, you try to sell to them on the street in Waikiki, you can get them. You can sell them. But they gonna beat you down to nothing. They're gonna work you and work you and work you till you give them the best deal. Whereas on the Big Island here, when they buy online, yeah, they have no problem paying. When they buy online, they have no problem paying top dollar. But when they willing and dealing on the street, they're a tough sell. And they do give good reviews. When they come here, this is one thing I want to say about people from India. I want to say this. When they come here on the tour, they have some of the best experience as far as in tropical environments, and they have some of the best behaved children. I can definitely say that. That's one thing I have noticed about families from India. Their children are very well behaved, and anybody in the tourism industry can respect that. So that's pretty much my take. Hopefully that answers your question. Whoever in the hell asked that, I forgot who asked that. I got you, Slim. Jewish space lasers. Yeah. I got you, Slim. Okay, what is wrong with bro's background? NASCAR. What don't you like about the background? I'm real curious to know, what don't you like about the background? And like I was saying yesterday, the thing that just amazes me is you turn on any news program right now, and they talking about everything that's posted on this background, and people just go, "Okay, I'm just watching the news. I'm not going to comment on the network or the ideology of this or NBC's belief in that." But I paint a few pictures and I take hell, and I don't understand it. John 9373. I don't like Jews. How come you don't like Jews? What I don't understand is, what about the other two flags? Do you like those people? Peter Thiel leaving the country. What do they know? What? Yeah, I agree with that, Stephanie. Yep, they know something. The big money boys, they know something. You best believe it. I definitely hit a nerve with those low IQ Christians who think they're better than everybody. He talking to Cubby. I don't like commies. Okay, 6278. Do you think I'm a commie? Because, I mean, you're saying that statement that doesn't necessarily make me a commie. Do you think I'm a commie? Because I would like your perspective on that. Are you a commie? Well, do me a favor. No, sir. No, sir. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, 6278. So I'll say this, Ace Pilot. Are you a commie? Go to paradiseunplugged.com and you tell me if I'm a communist or I'm a damn capitalist. That's what I'm saying. Are you a commie, Ace? Why is there a Hezbollah flag there, bro? What about the other two flags? How come you're not commenting on those two flags? Because obviously, I don't have to ask. Obviously, Bo Samalar. You obviously didn't read the description of the channel, or you wouldn't be asking something that low IQ. If I had questions about somebody's background, I don't understand these people. Why don't they just go to the description of the channel? I just don't get it. I mean, when there's a movie on Netflix or something, or on cable, you come in the middle of the movie, and you go, oh, okay, what's this all about? And the first thing you do is hit the information button. You go, oh, okay, that's what this is about. You don't get on the damn phone, give me customer service at Netflix. Why the hell are you showing some movie I don't know anything about? What you say makes no sense. Look at the damn description of the damn channel and then come in and ask some of these silly questions. Here we go. What's wrong with the other flags? I don't know. You tell me, Ace Pilot. There's one flag up there you say you don't like, but you didn't comment on the other two flags. I'm just curious as to why. Trump's family building a civilization on an island in the Mediterranean. They are leaving for a reason. Oh, and Trump wanting drone docking stations on top of the ballroom. Shit's getting real. There you go from Stephanie. Yeah. You hear about what Stephanie just said. You hear time and time again about Zuckerberg's compound over on Kauai. Yeah, you think these people are spending all this money and acquiring islands and underground bunkers and for nothing? Yeah. There's a reason, big homie. Don't blow up yourself, whatever that means. I almost thought you were part of the B cult for a moment. That's what I'm saying. I've been called a communist. I've been called every racial term in the book. A communist, a Jew. I'm so-called supporting terrorism. I've been called. No one has called me a damn capitalist yet because they won't go to my website and see all the businesses I'm trying to start and run. They won't do that. And then what's this last one? What did he just say? Now they're calling me Jim Jones, a cult leader. Can you think you guys can maybe take a poll and, maybe just have one adjective? Give me a damn break. Thank you, Stephanie. What are your thoughts on the two new viruses? Well, the last I've heard was Ebola. What new viruses are there? What two new viruses do I not know about? It's about to get real out here. Yeah, it already got real. 6647. It got real on February 28th. What do you think about Turks? You know what? I don't know enough about Turks. I believe I've been told, or my research has led me to believe that Turkey actually has the strongest army in the Middle East. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Turkey is actually the strongest when it comes to the military over there. The government, are they talking to each other? What is your opinion on America first? This is what Ace Pilot is asking. What is your opinion? See, here's the problem. Here's the problem, Ace. And that's a good question. That's a good question. The problem with America first is the statement is a lie from its inception. And what I mean by that is, what people should be saying is, what do you think about all America first? See, when you say America first, that usually means let's keep the tables turned in one group of people's favor and one gender of people's favor. And we all know who that group of people is, and we all know who that gender is. That's the problem. If America was somewhat even, if everything wasn't just tilted for one group of people to excel, this country could be great. Could be absolutely great. But they only want one race of people and one gender of people to have every damn thing and control every damn thing. They don't want any minorities or any women to have any power in this country. And the reason why you cannot argue with that statement is because you just look at the presidency for the last however long, since the 1700s. They don't want to give anybody else a chance. They give one person a chance, and that's because they thought this damn country was coming to an end with Obama, so they have somebody to blame it on. And that's the problem with America first. When people see America first, see, if you're a white American male, I mean that's like Christmas music to you. And that's why this country is so divided, because you have a lot of this country that says, well, how come shouldn't everybody be about America first? If you look a certain way and you're a certain gender, that's the best thing going for you. And they look around and go, well, you're American. How come you don't have the same ideology as me as far as America first? Because when you're not a white American male, America first says, oh, everything's going to go to this one group and the hell with everybody else. So when you say America, what do I think about America first? I think that's horrible. Because what I hear is keep the table slanted in one individual's favor, in one gender's favor. You create some equality in this country, and you could probably get everybody getting behind that statement. But hell, with this MAGA in office, that's why I said in November of 2016, when they elected Trump, the first thing I said, and I think a whole lot of other people said, man, they just set this country back 200 damn years. Because I had thought, of course, I knew racism still existed, but I actually figured, I said, okay, they gave Obama 2 terms. Not even 1 term. They gave him 2 terms. Okay, so maybe the country has turned a corner here. I'm not saying it's going to become perfect, but maybe we've turned a corner. And shit. That 2016 election, especially after that Access Hollywood tape came out, and there couldn't be more reason to not vote for somebody, and they put his ass in office against a candidate that was clearly more qualified. And like I say all the time, this country ain't been the same since. This planet ain't been the same since that damn day. I'll look at this chat. Zionist Jew. See, I have no idea why people comment on one flag up here and not all the flags. Zionist Jews. I say it in here all the time. Whatever country anybody represents or supports, they got just as much dirt as everybody up here. I'll say it to the end of damn time. Blame is toxic. Zionist Jews. That's Daniel. You avoid the problem. What problem did I avoid? What is the problem that I'm avoiding? Ace Pilot. Nah, see, there you go. Nah, bro supports communism. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I support anything that you don't like. That's what I'm starting to realize about this wall. You're going to tie me to whatever you don't like about this wall. And I think it's funny at this damn point. Real talk. The only way to fix the problem is to address it in the first place. Okay, so what problem? I appreciate that like, big homie. What problem is there out there that you don't feel like it's being addressed? You're talking in these general statements. Can you drill down a level? Ace Pilot 24. I appreciate that book. You are a nice guy, dude. I just explored you. Greetings from Turkey. Well, thank you, Balzaya. What is it? Balzia? I can't. At least bro is honest about everything. I appreciate that animations. Why not? There's no reason not to be truthful about everything and honest about everything. Brother supports ANA. I guess. And once again, tomorrow I got another tour, so I'll be on later. I won't be doing the morning session. I'll be doing the underground afternoon session. Oh boy, that's like being in the bar. The damn bar closes at midnight, and that's like you still milling around at 11:35. The characters we get in there on the afternoon session. Class trader. Who did I portray? I don't say this to be mean, but are you okay? Mighty Vox. First of all, I don't know who you are. So when you put am I okay in relation to, I appreciate that like Rick Comey. In relation to who? You? I don't know you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what you sound like. When you say am I okay, do you mean financially? Do you mean medically? I mean, what are you talking about? I'm from Chicago. Okay, and I really don't think anybody gives a damn, but aloha, Chicago. Hopefully you saw Jordan play live. I don't think anybody gives a rat's ass. He is hiding. Funny shit. Who is this? Dude's chilling in his hut, not being bothered by the shit in the world. He's living the dream. Thank you, 1996. But once again, this is an Earth ship that's not complete yet. It's not a hut. But I appreciate the kind words. And yes, my wife and I, we're here chilling, trying to avoid all that drama on the mainland. He lives on YouTube. He's not hiding very well. Who am I supposed to be hiding from? Let me check. The internet is not everything. Once again, Ace Pilot, real talk, book. When you ask a general, or when you make a general statement, we'll acknowledge what you're saying. Until then, let me check the news headlines to make sure the Middle East is still standing. Trump names controversial official as acting director of national intel. I guess that's who's taking over for Tulsi. Bill Pulte has played a leading role in stoking the president's retribution campaign. That's what I'm saying. And they want to talk about these damn flags. You try to talk about Stalin eliminating his damn adversaries? Give me a break. I appreciate that. Who dropped that on me? Who was that? That's animations running the jewels. I appreciate that, big homie. I appreciate you running them jewels on me. Well, I made the general statements. You just don't see them. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure I turned it down. I believe I did. Hold on 1 second. I got to make sure I turn the damn monetization on. As big of a headache as I'm getting. At least hopefully I'm getting paid for this. I believe I turned my monetization on. Yeah, I believe I did. I believe I did. I believe I did. Good. I appreciate you, doggy. I appreciate that, big homie. You running the jewels on me. I appreciate that. What is going on, says Bry. Mate, why you got every terrorist and dictator? So which flags do you have? Which flags do you have a problem with? Let's ask you a better question. Oh, that's Bry. Okay. Mate, maybe I think she's an Aussie. What do you know about this one? What's that the symbol of? That one right there. The white and red one that I was hiding. That's a question to you, Bry. Tell Paul McCartney I said aloha. So that's my question to you, Bry. What about that red and white one? Do you even know what that symbol is? I like asking people questions that they can't Google. What's that? USA? Look at these people. Now they want to go off on all the other flags. But what about that symbol? Got no clue. Just tell us what it is, wise guy. And that's a damn thank you. Thank you, JJ. And that's a damn shame. You got Chad South, who's obviously, I ain't even a Yank. Look at that. I don't know. Thank you. Yes, that is the symbol for the CIA. A symbol you barely knew. But you see these other symbols and you want to have a fit. So you tell me whose so-called mind is in the gutter. That's why what y'all say makes no sense. I just thought I saw Mussolini or whoever in the corner there. Well, Bry, like I said, you never answered the question about the CIA symbol. And once again, you notice here, I appreciate you, Coma. I appreciate you. Much mahalo to you. Also, I've told Paul McCartney he gives you his best regards. Well, much mahalo. I'll donate $100 if you put a Confederate flag up. What kind of a fool do you take me? There's two problems with that request. The big one is you don't have $100 to donate. That's the first big one. The second one is, that's not going on my wall. Just confess, bro, you are controlling the world, right? You are Illuminati. Like I said, I'm sure I turned on my monetization. I'm going to be pissed off if I didn't. Hold on. I just got to double check something here. Let me double check something here. Because I'm going to be ticked off if I forgot to turn on my monetization and I'm taking all this hell for free. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Just wait 1 second. Listen to the Hawaiian rain. Let me see something here. There's my live. Let's see here. Oh yeah, my monetization is on. Thank goodness. Shit. Been sitting here for damn near 2 hours, going through this hell for nothing. Okay, here we go. Love from Knots, our kid, whatever the hell that means. Once again, if you're under 18, get the hell out of this podcast. Aloha, 1996. 1996 was a great year. That's the year I bought my house. That was one of the best years of my life. I forgot the rest. Okay. Do you believe in the white man's book about Christianity? Go back and look at my podcast about atheists, and that'll answer that question. I have no idea what 1, 2, 3, 4 means. And what the hell? Honestly, I just have one of the, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's English slang. Okay. Doggy, can you put on super stickers? I believe you can. I believe you can. Now, are you asking me, can you put on super stickers or can I? Because like I said, I'm newly monetized. So they be sending me all kind of stuff. So I'm not exactly sure. Are you asking me if I can do it or can you do it? Because I believe you can put on super stickers. I believe. Do you like Bob Marley? Yes, I love Bob Marley. Yes. Why do you have Israel? What about the other 2 flags? Do you have a problem with the other 2 flags, 68? Can you put some super stickers so I can send pictures on the super chats? I got to figure out how to do that, doggy. I have no idea how to do that. Support, add emojis. I have no idea. You know what? I got to watch their little video on how to do that. Yeah, I appreciate you asking. Because that's something they keep sending me this damn explanation about it. I keep saying, yeah, I get to it. So yeah, thank you for asking that. Because I need to learn how to do that. What do you mean by do I F with Israel? I mean, how do you fuck around with a country? I mean, can you be a little bit more descriptive, sir? My goodness, damn gracious. 68. Hell no, 68. What do you mean by that? Our kid means our kid, like someone saying mate or dude. Oh, okay. Thank you for that schooling, 1996. I assume that's the year you was born, 1996. Because our kid, that's not part of my generation. Slang. See you, amazing. Thank you, Coma. I appreciate you. I like the little is track U3K. It looks like a little box of apple juice. It makes me thirsty every time I see that little icon. Why do you have an Israel flag painted up there, brother man? What about the other 2 flags? Do you have an inquiry about those? An inquiry? What's your opinion on the Zionist agenda? Well, there's really no opinion to have. It's pretty obvious. It's about the greater Israel project. Do whatever it takes to expand the greater Israel project. And right now, they in Lebanon. And they're trying to go all the way into Beirut. And it's going to be nothing but conflict the whole way. And that conflict over in southern Lebanon, all the way up into Beirut, Lebanon, is going to cause nothing but problems in the so-called peace negotiation between Iran and the U.S. The Zionist movement, that a third grader could see that. They want the Middle East level, and they want to further the greater Israel project by all means necessary, by any means necessary, period, in the discussion. And that's why, in my opinion, the most important conflict in the world that's going on is between Israel and Hezbollah. Because the most dominoes, the most fallout you're going to see is from that conflict. And that's already happening. Thank you, 3284. Thank you. What do you think about Mao Zedong? I like Mao. I mean, what I like about Mao is he's just like everybody else. And the fact of he made a lot of mistakes. He did a lot of things correctly, but he made a lot of mistakes. The Great Leap Forward, he bit off more than he could chew. But the 1,000-mile walk, or whatever it's called, that he led when his people was being basically hunted down by the nationalists and the Japanese. You got to take your hat off to something like that. Mao Zedong is just like every other person, dead or alive, in the respect of he's got a public life, or he had a public life, a private life, and a secret life. Just like you and I and everybody else out there. That's why I laugh when people try to judge everything by judge me based on what's on these walls. Everybody out there's got a public life, a private life, and a secret life. So once again, he did a lot of great things. There's a lot of things he didn't do that was so great. Oh, look at Master Hustle. Well, let's ask him a question about the idea. Book, that Master Hustle, he's all yours. We was going to ask him a question, but he wants to spam the damn chat. So if you're around, sir, you're talking about that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. I appreciate that. So, Haile Selassie, you talking about the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, that King Selassie? Hell no, 68. Israel offensive force. How are you this bad at trolling, Adrian? I'm new here. What do all of these paintings represent, and why are they here? Yellow, orange. Do us all a favor, yellow, orange. Go and read the description of the channel, and then come back in. And you're more than welcome to ask as many questions as you like. Can you at least do us that small favor, sir? Or ma'am? What's with the Ivan Drago? Mr. Valentino, see, he doesn't, it's like having a restaurant. It's like, well, I don't like that, but I like that dish. I hate that dish, but I love that one. What don't you like about the Soviet flag, sir? You think about your answer, Mr. Valentino, and I'll read Lyra's comment. Always keep the peace and never judge. I just ask questions just because I want to understand. I respect everybody and everything, and I love everybody and everything. But when genocide happens, thank you, Yellow Orange. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Lyra. I appreciate that. You seem to have come down a little bit from all the hexes and curses and spells you saw in my future. Who's that on the floor? It looks like George Harris. Is that? That's a good one, Bri. Hey, Bri. No, I'm gonna be repainting that. I didn't have the right color paint with that, so I need to redo it. I appreciate that, like, big homie. Yeah. You and a bird are one in essence. I have a shamrock on my ankle. What ethnicity do you think that means? Well, I would assume. I would assume it's. Well, when I see a shamrock, I think of Lucky Charms cereal because I love this shit. Even though it's pre-sweetened, I still put sugar on top. So that's the first thing I'm going to think of. I mean, I guess. Are you Irish? We out, yeah. Okay, JFK, it was nice seeing you. Slimster wants to know, so how much from a random stranger on the internet? If you don't answer him, he might implode. What? Slimster wants to know so much from a random stranger in the internet. Like I said. Sometimes. The unification DYMD 1996 says the unification of the Middle East against Israel and America seems like the most probable outcome at this moment. The unification of the Middle East against Israel. Muslims in the West are really not happy with how it's going, and it will boil over. Against Israel and America seems like the most probable outcome at this moment. Well, all I can do is tell you this. If that's the case, the Palestinians better get to moving, because Israel talking about taking over. They steadily taking over more of the West Bank. They steadily talking about moving more and more into Gaza, and you see they moving more and more from southern Lebanon, planning on going into Beirut. So if that's true, they better get to moving. The Palestinians better get to defending themselves, because that's not the way it looks right now. It looks like it's only one group of individuals that's on the offensive here. And like I said, I'm just calling it like I see it. Now, in the Strait, which could ultimately upset what's going on over in Gaza and in Lebanon and in the West Bank, the Iranians is winning that conflict. So it's still, time will tell. Time will tell. But right now, Israel's holding a lot of cards. completely supplied and funded by America, and they done flipped the script on America and showed America that they're in charge. They're in charge of the American-Israeli relationship, and they hold the puppet strings to the Iran-America so-called peace deal. So there you have it. Let me scroll down. Cubby says 1.3 million displaced in southern Lebanon. I don't think they will ever go home. They're not going anywhere, Cubby. They're going nowhere. They're going nowhere now, and they're going nowhere soon. And that's the reason why Netanyahu and Trump is going face to face, cussing each other out on the damn phone. What does being Irish have to do with anything? I have no idea. Compute. Mega 888, he's talking to Cubby. Computer, make this guy run for president. Computer, make this guy. You gotta do like Miriam. You gotta make it rain. I ain't running for nobody's damn president. Doggy, YouTube censored my comment about Lebanon because Israel kind of trying to take a lot of land. I wonder what the comment was. And it also has to do with what your location is. I'm not sure where you're located, doggy. You drew all of these. These are good. Thank you, Gold. I appreciate you. Nice off-grid living with connection. Truly an unplugged lifestyle, like your channel description. Like I said, we have our first low IQ individual in here. That's because you don't know. Like your channel. Well, okay, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna wait. P25E. I don't know if you're being sincere or you're being sarcastic. So I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't know if you're saying, yeah, all right, you're off grid because you have an internet connection, or are you saying, okay, that's pretty cool that you're using Starlink and AT&T tower, which has nothing to do with the city's grid. So I don't know if you know the definition of off grid or not. I will now commence to speak in brain rot memes. No problem. What you just say, Slimster? Jews are bombing South Lebanon pretty bad, I think. Yeah, it's the conflict over there is rough. There is no doubt about it. What's going on over there in southern Lebanon is bad. And that's the reason why the Iranians know, Iran knows that it can add that and will add that to any negotiations. And then you got Israel that don't give a damn about America's negotiations. So it's all bad. It's all twisted. Let me check these numbers right quick. I'm Indian and Spanish. I'm Irish. I'm German. So I'm a lot crazy. It doesn't get lonely out there, man. It doesn't get, I have no idea what you're, it doesn't get lonely out there, man. I love it when people, that's what makes my head spin. When I have to read statements and then they put a question mark at the end of a damn statement. Bye, unknown 25. What are you asking? 1235. What are you asking? Brent still at 96 and WTI is at 93. And the market is still flat. The NASDAQ is completely damn flat. Damn. Up 0.39%. I've never seen this damn market hover like this. That's a damn shame. This is a damn shame. Whatever gets me to hell. Let's see here. The anti-Israel rhetoric has been going on, has a lot to do with my Israelis advancing so slowly through Lebanon. They have a lot of eyes on them. Hezbollah has a small part to do with it. Well, like I say, that's your opinion. I'm not going to try to change your opinion. Hezbollah has a small part to do with it. Has a smart. When you say it, I wish y'all could be more descriptive. We are on grid. The CIA is coming for us all. Run, dude. Let's not and say we did. How's that? I'm lonely. I have my family all around me, 5 minutes away. I'm not lonely. Good. The CIA is going to play with you butt, bro. Whatever that means. I just walked to the lake and go fishing. Have you ever been fishing? Yes, I have. Many times. Israel is committing war crimes by dropping white phosphor on Lebanese people. I wouldn't doubt if they were. Like they say, all is fair in love and war. I wouldn't doubt if they were. I wouldn't doubt if they were, not one damn bit. So and the United States dropped a bomb on a school that had 169 little girls in it. So, what's your point? Hezbollah has the smallest part to do with Israel advance in Lebanon. You mean them trying to subdue Hezbollah? Is that what you're saying? I believe that's what you're saying. And that if that's what you're saying, that would be partly true. I believe this time what Israel is trying to do is occupy the country legally as far as international law goes. I think they're trying to get all the way to Beirut. They want to take over the damn government. So if that's what you're saying, I agree with you to a certain extent. You think I don't want to do anything? I was 5 years old. You brought me back. My cousin put me in the back of the truck, told me I missed the first part. Not to tell anybody. And we went home and I ate a grilled cheese sandwich. I guess. I have no idea what you're talking about anymore, Lyra. So I'm going to move on here. I'm going to move on. Once again, I was checking my news headlines. Let me go back over there. Another one. House Ethics Committee investigating Rep. Jimmy Gomez over sexual misconduct allegations. Another one. They keep saying Congress. This Congress you got here is scandalous. More than a dozen congressional staffers tell CNN they faced harassment on the Hill and why most stayed silent. This is a damn shame. And that's why you over there caught up in that damn strait. Because our leaders got their damn heads in the clouds. Bummer summer. Why do the top pop girlies sound so morose this season. What the hell does morose mean? That's what I gotta Google. What the hell does that mean? Someone who is, it sounds like they must all be MAGA. Someone who is extremely gloomy, sullen, ill-humored, and withdrawn. I'll be damned. I guess pop music has changed, huh? All the top bummer summer. That's what I said. Bummer summer. I'll be damned. Why do the top pop girlies sound so morose this season? That's pretty damn sad. Wow. What's going on in the pop world, y'all? That's pretty damn sad. Damn bugs. Trump administration paid a French company $1 billion not to build offshore wind farms. He gonna keep you addicted to oil if it's the last thing he does. That's a damn shame. That's an absolute damn shame. Now, who the hell is this Bill Pulte? The new, let me Google who this is. This so-called new head of Intel. Let's see where he's from. He's an American businessman who has served as a director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency. Oh, he was in charge of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, I should say. He's the grandson of William J. Pulte, founder of the Pulte Group. So he another one that's never seen a tough damn day in his life. That can't relate to you. 38 years old, and they've given him all that damn responsibility because he's got the look. He's got the look. He's been involved in private equity and another one. A damn shame. How none of these people in charge can relate to the average damn American walking these streets. Another probably billionaire. Let's see if they got his net worth. It's usually higher than what they post. He's reportedly to be in the range of 100 to 200 million. Financial disclosures and analysis suggest his actual fortune may be significantly higher. I tell you, I appreciate that light, big homie. It's a damn shame. This is a damn shame. Like he's really gonna have your best interest at heart. The average American walking the damn streets. Give me a damn shame. Between his net worth and the fact that he's in Trump's back pocket. But see, people never come in here and talk anything about that. All they want to do is talk about this so-called wall. It's a joke. It's an absolute positive joke. with 90% of these people. Let me see this damn chat. What are your views on Christianity? You need to go back and look at my podcast about atheists, and that'll answer that question. Did you paint all those portraits, my guy? They're pretty good. Yes, I did, Chad Sal. I thought you asked that question the other day. Yes, I did. Just going by his art, I think he's really good at it. Well, thank you, Lyra. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we have Shamariah Alphonse that is saying aloha. Well, aloha to you too. It's good to see you in here. Hopefully you sub. We can keep this party going. Much love from Cape Town, South Africa. Well, it's good to see you. That's the one thing I noticed about the South Africans, the white South Africans. They would love to come up. They used to love to come up to me on the streets in Waikiki and say, I said, where are you from? South Africa. And they would love to say, I'm more African than you. I don't know why. I guess that's a South African thing. I have no idea why they get their rocks off of saying that. I'm more African than you are. And they had a big ass smile on their face. Do you like the agreement of releasing? What? Do you like the agreement of releasing something mellow so he can get dealt with by the streets? I have no idea. Something Nelly. I have no idea what and who you're talking about, Chad South. What are you talking about? So once again, prank host, is that something that South Africans just like to say, or? Why has that been mentioned to me many times in the tourism industry? Just wondering. Dude, you fucking dead. Is that a threat to me? 1235? Are you threatening my life, or how should I take that? Because that's what it sure looks like to me. That's a very hostile. I appreciate that light, big homie. That looks like that's a very hostile threat towards my life. So when I do that, I'll make sure we have a screenshot of this. Are you like a dictator worshiper or something? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. We'll remove the screenshot now. I sub. Shit, let me clean it up quick. I mean, why the other comment about me being dead? What was that all about? Then he goes, I subbed. Shit, I don't know whether to be happy or worried. This room is so confusing. Thank you, Minnie. It's confusing if you don't go, if you refuse to look at the title, the description of the podcast, or the description of the channel, I should say. Yeah, it probably is very confusing because you're so used to seeing people sit there and they have a row of books behind them, and you're steadily falling asleep as you're listening to their podcast. And then you stumble upon this and you go, holy mackerel, what the hell is this? Real talk, Cubby. What up, man? Hope you're doing. I'm doing good, Randall. How are you doing? Worried. I should. Are you saying I should be worried? And if the answer is yes, worried about what? Shit. I'm a black man that's made it in this country for 56 years. What the hell should I be worried about? So you talk about true crime in relation to politics. Yes, sometimes. Yeah, most of the time you'll find, especially in the United States, that a lot of true crime or things I consider to be true crime are also politically motivated. I mean, like you look at the Jim Jones situation. How he was a big supporter of the Soviet Union. People don't realize he wheeled away. He left millions of dollars to the Soviets in his will. Also, Senator Leo Ryan lost his life trying to deal down in Jonestown. So you'll find that a lot. It's almost, and I'm talking about the big stories, the big true crime stories. A lot of that has political overtones and political meanings. I appreciate that light, big homie. Yeah. So that's why we talk about it all. But people come in here and they just jump to one damn flag. That's all they see. Because they're low IQ. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. There you go, Minnie. That's exactly right. When we did the podcast about Jonestown, we related it to this MAGA that we feel like is drinking the Kool-Aid. With this movement that is not helping out anybody. It's not helping out America, and it's not helping out the world. It's a debacle. But you still have some MAGAs coming here, rah-rah. Good report. Good report me. They'll read the thread. I'm not threatening him for no fucking reason. So once again, you can't talk the level of shit you talk and not expect death. Whatever. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Like I said before, it's the people that talk all kind of smack. Those are the people you don't have to worry about. It's the quiet people that I worry about. So you can keep digging. You can keep digging yourself a deeper hole. Yeah, I guess I'll report you as well. Let's report you, and then we're gonna get rid of you. After I report you, then we'll get rid of you. There's that. There's a report. Let me see. And now, Book, you want to do this one? This 1235? Yeah, Book, go ahead and hide him all together, please. So he's never seen in here again. Thank you. Damn shame. Did not give threats. That ass, it's all contextual. All I can do is tell you this. Got the Lego. That BS that was on there right now, that's the least of my damn worries. The least of my damn worries. I told you there's a lot of people that don't like to see people that look like me running anything. Because that fucks up the Joseph Goebbels in their life. They can't tell these lies and expect people to believe them anymore. Yes, I expect death one day. That's not expect death. Well, sure, one day. Like I said, I've been alive for 56 years. One day. The least of my damn worries. They made to hold black man down as revenge for making fun of Yakud's head. What matter? That's your philosophy. That's your belief. Like I said, I'm not going to try to change anyone's belief. No problem. If that's what you believe. Yes, it's been raining on and off for the past damn 3 months. It'd be nice to get some sunshine going out here. It's true. Yakub sent me personally. Okay, here we go. We got Surf 0000000. As a Republican, I would like to remind my Democrat friends that we have a Second Amendment obligation to remove the tyrant Donald Trump from our nation. Simple. Thank you. Thank you, 00000. Thank you. Finally, some sense in here. He's exactly right. He's his own party. He can obviously see that this man, Donald J. Trump, is not doing anything that is helping the Republican Party, the United States of America, the Democratic Party, or planet Earth. Thank you, sir. Whoever you are, thank you. Very intelligent words. Somebody that is awake. Now, see, to me, that's a true Republican. Now, he didn't say, thank you. That, to me, that's a true Republican. He didn't say anything about replace Trump with a Democrat or anything like that. He just knows that individual needs to be, the 25th Amendment needs to be invoked and invoked now. And I'm sure if he's a Republican, he would like to see another Republican in there, which he has the right for that opinion. But he's no fool either. That's why when you see that MAGA, I kept telling you there's 4 parties in this country. Democrats, Independents, Republicans, and then that damn sub MAGA. There are a lot of Republicans, a lot, that separate themselves from that MAGA. And those are the Republicans I can have a conversation with. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Obama is very respected. Obama is a way better human being than Trump could ever be. He is. And I also believe he was a better politician as well. Like I said, I mean, you go all the way down to take the politics out of it. I mean, this president you have here, he won't even take care of himself physically. Look at his health. It's horrible. Doing true socials in the middle of the damn night. I mean, that's just really, really bad leadership. Horrible. And the list can go on and on and on. You can take politics out of it. And you still got some of these people up there yelling. MAGA 2028. Trump 2028. It's a damn shame. Trump got in by being provocative and making false promises. You can say that again, 1996. Look at Chad South. Obama is the embodiment of ignorance is bliss. All I can do is tell you this, Chad Smith. Obama didn't fuck off the petrodollar. I can tell you that. Whatever you want to say about Obama, you still have the petrodollar, which you don't have now. So you can say whatever you want. Are you Chinese? Are you Chinese, 9/11? Are you? I look Chinese. Okay. That's Sarah 00000. No, we can't have that. I'm gonna take that one, Brooke. Let me time you out. No, you can't say that up in here. No. I'm gonna give you a 5-minute timeout for that. No. Don't say that up in here. Do you got a crush on William Prescott? I don't know who the hell that is. And my answer is no, even though I don't know who the hell that is. Good to know you are from North Korea. Ha 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 ha. Like Rain City. Dog person. He's from the 1700s. Ah, oh boy, I'm gonna. Hey, Dylan, I'm gonna go in there and say he's from the 1700s, but you think anybody will laugh? Me neither. Damn, y'all be throwing some duds. Y'all be throwing some duds up in here. I'm talking about some horrible ass duds. Let me check these numbers. Oh my goodness. Before I check the numbers, let's add it. Let's look at this. The Chad South. Chad South. You obviously know nothing about economics. So let's deal with this Chad South here. I believe you was in here the other day. The U.S. debt doubled from 10 trillion to 20 trillion during his 2 terms, mostly due to Obamacare. So let's do this, Chad South. I'm not going to even check if those numbers are true. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. What you fail to understand is, Chad Truth, is as long as he didn't fuck off the petrodollar and we can keep servicing whatever debt we needed to service, no problem. You don't understand about the petrodollar. Like I say in here all the time, chat. This MAGA, when they come in here, they don't know anything about the petrodollar. You can point to each president from Reagan to the Bushes to Clinton to all of them. They all made mistakes. Once again, if your numbers are true. Not everything is going to go in a president's favor, but none of them was dumb enough to fuck off the petrodollar. Regardless of what so-called debt Obama put us in, at least we can still print our way out of it. At least the greenback was still the world's reserve currency. You don't know what the outcome of the greenback is after this damn debacle. Quit being a little snowflake, Chad South. Do you support Ferns in Germany? I have no idea what you're talking about. Fern Gully. I have no idea what you're talking about. Damn, Unc, you cracked up. Whatever that means. Oak me. Like I said, I know I have a million ferns out here that I'm looking at. What do you mean? Do I support ferns in Germany? What the hell are you talking about? And damn, Unc, you cracked up. Are you trying to say I'm using crack? Are you saying I cracked you up? Like I said, half the time I give up. But are they German? My ferns aren't German. No. My ferns are Hawaiian ferns, Hapu'u ferns. So I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. The petrodollar was the result of relying on Saudi relations. Now we are independent under. How stupid is this, Chad? How stupid is this, Chad South? How in the hell can you form your fingers to type the words "we are independent under Trump"? You have no more money coming out of the GCC. You're praying that the greenback is still the world's reserve currency. The bond yield is hovering between 4.4 and 4.6 because people are decoupling from your treasury notes. How in the hell can you say you're independent and this country is entirely propped up by foreign nations? You sound like a damn fool. People people who will say anything in here. Anything. Thoughts on Western presence in the Middle East. Yeah, you know what? If it wasn't for them 40 gigs that they got on that compromised monkey at 1600, yeah, we probably wouldn't be over there. We probably wouldn't have never had to go over there. But they got them 40 gigs of Epstein files on it. So they can make him dance, sing, backslide, sit down, stand. They can make him do whatever they want. It's not about what the public wants anymore or what Congress wants. It's about what them 40 gigs tell him to do. Real damn talk. Speaking of that, I wonder if I can turn off this light. Hold on. Make sure you can still see the 40. So I can say, yeah, you can still see the 40 on the 40 gigs. Yeah. That's my thought on the West being over there. That's exactly right, Cubby. Obama had to deal with the Great Recession caused by the Bush administration. And Cubby, that's the only reason why they put him in office. I'm going to talk to Cubby here for a second. That's exactly right. That's the only reason why they put him in office, is because they thought that problem was unfixable. And he'd be a great candidate to blame it all on. You're exactly right, Cubby. Spurs in 6. I'm spiritually sending you a bottle cap. Where's the Hitler sign? I told y'all. The number one request I get for the flag that's not up there is they want me to put that damn German sign up there. My goodness gracious. I'm out. These are facts I'm saying. Okay. Bye, Chad South. Don't let the Starlink hit you in the ass. Straight facts. A hunyan. Petrodollar blisters. Where'd it go? Oh, he retracted it. Straight facts. Yeah. Spurs in 6. Knicks been sitting too long. And they have no answer for Wemby. No answer for Wemby. Spurs in 6. And they have the home court advantage. And they're favored by Vegas. And it's in the NBA's best interest for the Spurs to win it more so than the Knicks. They're going to make a hell of a lot more money off of San Antonio in the future than they will with the Knicks. Spoke me 15 or 16. I have no idea what you're talking about. Petrodollar bolsters the strengths the U.S. dollar. Losing it weakens the U.S. dollar. Thank you, Cubby. Maybe if they hear from somebody else, maybe they'll start to wake their incompetent arses up. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cubby. Thank you very much. Cubby knows. Who is Miriam? Every damn day. Here we go. Like I said, I got to figure out a way to make some money off of this damn link that I keep putting up. I got to set up an affiliate. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something with an affiliate product so I can get paid from this. That's who Miriam is. Miriam, make it rain. Miriam, the reason why your ass is in the damn straight right now. Miriam is the reason why you can't come home right now. And you may never be coming home out of that straight because of that Miriam. Yeah, that's what I got to figure out. How I can post these products. Okay, there's my goal. Okay. Okay, we can post the goal. Okay. I see. Just looked her up. can't take. Shit, you better watch your mouth. 1996. That's shit. Miriam will make it rain. Shit, Miriam worth 40 billion. Got that monkey at 1600 compromised. Thoughts on the USA, Israel, Iran conflict? Well, the more important conflict, AKKA, is you got to start looking at the Israel-United States conflict now. Because see, right there, with all due respect, the way you wrote that tells me you kind of behind the times. See, you still got America and Israel fighting Iran. No, now it's America is fighting Iran. America is fighting Hezbollah. America is fighting the Israelis now too. America is at it with everybody. There is no loyalty amongst thieves. I've been saying this for months. Netanyahu and Trump, they cussing each other out on the minute. I appreciate them likes, big homie. On the minute over the phone. The way the Israelis so-called upset the apple cart when that monkey at 1600 was trying to wiggle his way out of the strait somehow, which we know good and well because of them 40 gigs right there. The big 4-0, he's not going any damn where. Radiant, Kuai, Car Geek, where are you from? Where are you from, first Car Geek? Where are you from? Why does everybody think I'm... Where do you think I'm from? You know what? I won't even ask you where you're from. Where do you think I'm from? And why you're... While you're pondering that question, let me grab my extension cord so I can plug in my computer. Here, let you get a good look at me. And you've been listening to me. Where the hell do you think I'm from? He goes, well, shit, he's got that Scottish shirt on. And then he's got that St. George hat. Now the skin is Negroid. The voice is American. Hell, I don't know where he's from. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me find my extension cord here. Abracadabra. I want to reach out and grab you. He's got that brother voice. Now, he's got that American voice, I should say. But the skin looks brother. But the attire, it's the attire that's got me all thrown off. He's got that Scottish shirt. And that damn St. George hat. No, I never seen a brother in a rugby shirt. What the hell's going on here? Plug my ism in. Now, where do you think I'm from here? Let's see. Yeah, we look at Bri. Oh, she has returned. Look at this bullshit. He's from Florida. Heavens no. I'd rather be from the damn Congo than to be from where DeSantis is from. Why do you put this shits on your walls? Do you like Marxists and Zionists? What about the other flags? How come you didn't say anything? What do you think about the green and yellow flag? We got us one here. You didn't say anything about the green and yellow flag. Now, who was that? Sun Tzu 122. And you was just in here yesterday. You're not even new to the channel. How come you didn't mention The green and yellow flag. Brixton. Is that where you're from? You're from Brixton? I can't look away. Babylon scheming. You tell us your thoughts on the Austrian painter. You'll never see him on this wall, and that's as far as I'll take it. That isn't BS. Come on now. Let's look at this channel from Bri. Let's look at this Bri. Since I believe it's a she, since she's so full of herself. Let's see. Oh, that's a picture. I thought that's a picture of damn Michael Jackson. You can't tell. You can't tell when it's all small. and then you get over there and it's like, no. And definitely after seeing that avatar blown up. No, we don't miss you. Damn. My goodness gracious. Let me scroll down here. I'm joking, mate. I know. I realized it's Michael. Damn. No, we could care less when you come and go. Roman Reigns is still the world heavyweight champion. Well, the heavyweight division sucks. Anytime there's somebody in it that's the champion and nobody ever heard of him. Why do you have a terrorist flag behind you? What about the other two flags? You don't have anything against those two flags? And Logan 5.0, you probably don't even know what the green and yellow flag is. I look nothing like Michael. Unfortunately, I'm joking. I know you don't care. Gosh, no, we don't care. Anyone with a St. George Dragons hat is my brother. Thank you, 05. I appreciate that. Now, why don't you hit that super chat? Thank you. I support Israel, sir. Oak me. Well, let's it's time to pop quiz your ass because you've been in here all damn day throwing up the damn Israel flag. So tell me, Oak me, since you're a big supporter of Israel, who was Israel's first prime minister? I know you are. Logan 5.0. I know you are. But I'm asking you, what do you know about the other flags? Once again, 5.0. I'm sorry, Oak me. Know nothing about Israel. Next, we'll never answer one of your comments ever again because you're a low IQ individual. Do you know who Chester Stone 745 is? No, I don't. Do you support Jews? Sure. The best soccer goalie. So what makes you think I support Jews? How come you didn't mention the other flags? Oh, there's Targan. Hi, my friend. I just got on your stream. Bless you and your family and people. May your life be filled with loyal friends and joy. Much love and bless to you, my brother. Thank you, Targan. We appreciate you. We appreciate you supporting the damn channel. Thank you, sir. The Soviet flag, my family is from the former Soviet Union. And it's a flag that you don't know anything about. Logan 5.0. The same way that damn Oak me knew nothing about the Israeli flag. What's the sickle mean on the Soviet flag? Logan 5.0. Thank you, Cubby. Logan 5.0. Yes, that's Mao Zedong. Yes, Carl Smith. Oh, okay. Hey, well, let's talk to Logan. Oh, okay. Maybe we got us one here. All right, like I told you. I appreciate that, like big homie. I've been on here damn near 3 damn hours, and maybe we got a high IQ individual. Okay, here we go, Logan. All right, there go Logan. No, here we go, Logan. To make sure your ass ain't Googling. Now, what's the star mean? What's the star mean? No one gives a damn about the tattoos. What's the star mean? Oh, you didn't put that symbol on there. Oh no, just stop with the hammer and sickle, bud. Logan. The reason why I know you don't know is because you had them other three up just like that. It's the stars for solidarity. No. The stars for the state. That's why it's always above the hammer and the sickle. In other words, the government or the state is looking down on the industry and farm workers. But we give you credit, Logan. What year was the Red October, Logan? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Logan. We need a year, Logan. What year was the Red October? We knew that a long time ago, Bri. He doesn't know. Logan 5.0 doesn't know. It's taking him too long. What is your opinion about the final days of life on Earth? Do you think there will be something like Judgment Day or completely nothing? Would love to know your opinion. I think it'll be completely nothing. Now, and when you say the last days on Earth, are you talking about for human beings or for the actual planet Earth? Because I think it's awful arrogant to think that Americans are going to go when you pass away, you're going to be standing in front of this individual and he's going to look at your good deeds and your bad deeds and decide if your ass goes left or right. I think that's a bit arrogant. No, I don't believe in that. I'm around a lot of nature out here. You see how things come and they go and they repeat themselves. I think human beings will die. They become part of the soil eventually, and eventually over time, you become nothing but compost for something else to grow. Mate, why are you so mean to me? Why? Mean to you? Mean to you? Give me a break. Hassan, these people are scary. Save us, Hassan. And Silent for Bet, he doesn't like Jews. But then he says, then Oakme says Jews are good. Yellow, black and yellow, yeah. Air because he's just been calling me daft and stupid. Well, when you answer a question correctly, you get a little bit. We'll give you credit for being a higher IQ individual. But all the stuff you've been saying, and you can't pass any of the pop quizzes, why would I give you a high IQ status in here? What about reincarnation? Do you think that souls are often to be reborn in different lives? No, I don't think that. No, I don't think that. I think you're giving living things too much damn credit is what I think. I think your arrogance is showing as far as human beings and living things. No, once your ass die, that's it. It's just like when I look at my trees out here. A leaf gets brown, it has its life, and it falls down and becomes part of the damn compost, and something else grows. It doesn't turn into my hibiscus leaf is not going to turn into an anthurium leaf one day. No, I don't believe that. Oh, do you know what? No, I don't know what that is. Everyone's sure a schizophrenic is talking. Listen and learn. Like I say, my worst critics are my number one supporters. Will quiz me because I keep asking things and not getting answers. Name one thing that you've asked. Name one thing that you've asked that I didn't answer. Now, I'm trying to be nice to you, Bri. Here's your chance. Ask me one thing that didn't get answered. Here's your chance. What's going on, Marita? We see you. It's Targan. Do you fear death? What is the point of life in your own opinion, bro? Do I fear death? Well, I think everybody fears death a little bit. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't control it, so you shouldn't fear it. But I mean, of course, it's only human nature to be concerned about death. What is the point of life in your own opinion? My own opinion as far as what life is about living your life, not living for others. Too many people live for others, and it's very easy to do, especially in a capitalistic society. And also knowing in your heart whether you're doing something right or wrong. You know if you're being kind or unkind to an individual. You know if you're being true or untrue to individuals and individual situations. Being true to kindness to others and living your life. Too many people live for somebody else, trying to impress somebody else, or being, once again, that's why we got the Jim Jones down there, being led by somebody else. So that, to me, that's the true meaning of life. You got to be here, bro. Oh, you're still here. Awesome. Yeah, we're still here, Stephanie. Glad you're back. No, boo, Israel flag. Do you think a world with no religion would lead to more peace? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't think eliminating religion is going to bring more peace, because human beings would find something else to argue about. If it's not religion, it's going to be land. If it's not land, it's the weather. If it's not the weather, it's because you have more of this than I do, or more of that than I do. Human beings are very egotistical, highly jealous, envious creatures. And that's the problem, more so than religion. Bri, do me a favor before you ask that question. Go read the description of the channel. Go read the description of the channel. And then come back and talk about. And then ponder the questions that you're asking. You're being lazy. You won't go back and read the description of the damn channel. That's a good opinion you have on. I also want to know, do you think all races are good and must live peacefully? Or do you think some races lower than others? I think everybody out there has a public life, a private life, and a secret life. Now that should answer your question. For the simple fact, the majority of the people on this planet, I have no idea what their public life or their secret life is about. How can I judge which race is better than another race when all you see is people's public life? But they have a private life and they have a secret life. Yeah. 99.9% of the people that you know, you never know it. You really never know a real damn thing about them. Not at all. They only show you what they show you. All races are good. Some cultures aren't compatible. I actually respect what you said. Thanks for answering my question. Good luck, bro. Hope to see you in another stream. Bless you, my friend. Thank you, Target. Thank you. And one of these days, you're going to hit a super chat. Once again, if you want your comment read, hit the damn super chat. Those are your free ones, Target. Where we at here? Oh, the dial. So you just meant to figure out who that is. So you just meant to figure out who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bri. Where we close at? Up a 0.5 percentage point, and the S&P is up basically flat, and the NASDAQ is flat. The 10 years at 445, and WTI is at 93, and Brent is at 96. And that's where you wound up for the day. Horrible damn numbers. Horrible. I appreciate that, AKK. Ran the jewels on me. I appreciate that, big homie. I appreciate that. 1996. Yo, Bri, I gave you her name. It's on you to Google her. So I'm not sure if y'all talking about Miriam Adelson or who you talking about. But like I say, right now, charge this computer, take me a little break, and then come back for the second session. Hopefully, I mean, the IQ in here is getting a little higher. It's I can see we're weeding out a lot of the riffraff, which is good. The higher IQ it's starting to trend more higher IQ in here, and I really do appreciate it. And I wish it would stop damn raining. It's been raining all damn month. Been raining the past 30 days, it feels like. Let's see. Night. That's Oakley. It's a quick Google away. Is somebody still asking about Miriam? He's telling you right there. Google her name if you want to know who Miriam is. Damn, it ain't that hard. Go back to CNN. I like the bummer summer headline. Why do the top pop girlies sound so morose this season? I had to Google what the hell morose meant. It means all down in the dumps. That shit is funny to me. Boy, you got a generation of just depressed human beings out there. I'm so glad I didn't grow up in this damn day and age. I don't know what to do. I couldn't imagine just every day being gloom and damn doom. That's gotta suck. Taylor Swift announced his new song release for Toy Story 5, bro. Trump signs executive order asking for access to new AI models before they launch. Well, I keep telling you. That chatbot is coming for your job too. I appreciate that like, big homie. Yeah, it's coming for your damn job too. You better believe it. That's one thing he is not keeping a secret. That motherfucker is big on AI. He is big on AI. Here's what's going on in Havana as Cubans prepare for a potential U.S. invasion. That's a damn shame. That's the only somewhat answer. I appreciate that like, big homie. That's the only somewhat answer to losing this petrodollar. Now they're going to try to jack around the damn world and jack on the 7 seas everybody else's damn resources. That's called the technate. What's this chat saying? Okay, chill. Gosh. You stream daily. Yep. The only way I don't stream is if I got a tour. Like tomorrow I got a tour, but I'll be on later. So yeah, I mean, essentially every day. Whether it's like today, I'll be on for my second session after this one ends a little bit later in the afternoon, Hawaii time. But I usually do 2 sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But tomorrow I got a tour in the morning. So I'll be on in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm on daily. Go to 1996. Go to ParadiseUnplugged.com. ParadiseUnplugged.com, and you can look at the tours that we do. Yep, the Banana Cultivation Tour, Big Island Jungle Tour. Yeah, check me out, bro. Did you ever had sleep paralysis experience? When you also saw something strange or even scary that's still in your memory nowadays? Yeah, I think we've all had a dream or nightmare. What it's actually doing, Targan, is whenever you have a dream and you remember it after you wake up, that means it was so dramatic that it crossed over your blood-brain barrier. At least that's what I learned at college. 99% of your dreams you don't remember. But when it's so dramatic and it crosses your blood-brain barrier, that's why you remember. So I believe I'm answering your question. Why, AKKA, why does the U.S. feel like they have the superiority right to invade other countries? Get out of here. And never face any consequences? Because all these years, they've had the petrodollar. Why do you think I keep talking about the petrodollar so much? Because if you don't have U.S. dollars, your country can't acquire oil. And now that we done lost the petrodollar, countries are saying, oh, we don't need that janky-ass dollar anymore to buy oil out of the Middle East. So now the U.S. can't play daddy around the world and hold the car keys above your damn head anymore. Why do you think I keep talking about how important the petrodollar is, AKA? That's the reason why the U.S. has felt that way for so long. Because the greenback has been the world's reserve damn currency. I don't really understand her significance still. That's because you didn't read about her, Bri. That's why you don't understand. You skimmed through a little bit and you didn't read about her. That's why you don't understand. In other words, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna go back in there and have him explain it to me. That's easier. Because you didn't read about her. On previous week, I had sleep paralysis, like a goat, man. Man with a goat face was crawling on me, slowly whispering some kind of mantra. Soon I woke up and saw it was my... It was scary. Well, I'm glad you're still with us, Target. And I hope the cat's all right, too. And then the cat crept up there and said, watch what I do to Targan's ass. Hey, watch this, you guys. Zionism. the hell with everything. The hell with everything else he's got on the damn screen or on the damn background. The hell with Zionism. So where are you from, Street Samurai 88? Where you from? Aloha, Marita. Yeah, Target. We see you. There you go. There you go. Thank you, fat boy, Cubby. He's tutoring your ass. Who was that again? Target. No, that's Bri. Bri, meet Cubby. Cubby, meet Bri. He's going to be tutoring you daily until you catch on here. Shh. Thank you, Cubby. Street Samurai. Where you from? Except she got a hell of a lot more money than Baskins. Wow, Street Samurai, you came in here brassy as hell. Now you as quiet as a church mouse pissing on cotton. As quiet as a church mouse pissing on cotton. So I guess he doesn't want to answer any of the questions. He just wanted to give that little statement right quick and then run out of here. Yeah, this one's been an interesting one today. There's a lot of anti-Israeli comments in here. What did I have? I had that individual that threatened my life 10 times. He's told me straight out that I'm gonna die. I said, well, sure, we're all gonna die one day. He made it sound like it was gonna happen in the next 5 minutes. Damn shame. When's game 1 of the finals? I think is that tonight? Let me see something here. Let me go to ESPN right quick. When is game 1? Is that tonight? Or am I a week? Or is that tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, it must be tomorrow. No Gary trade if verse is not included. Hall of Fame. Okay, let me see something. Let me just look at it on here. Let me go to the NBA and let's go to the schedule. Now I should see. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Wednesday, June 3rd. San Antonio minus the 4.5. The over-under is 218.5 points. San Antonio minus the 4.5. Yeah, I would take the Spurs minus the points on that one in game 1. Yup. Do you believe in Jesus? Here we go. We got who is this? Zed. We'll just call you Raph. Zelda Raph. And Doggy says, I think I like the Spurs. Not kind of soft. Yeah, I think so too. Doggy. In 6. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here, Unc? What do you mean by that, trying to accomplish here? Well, when you say trying to accomplish something here, it makes it sound like, I have a plan for something to come to an end. We're talking about political history and political science. This will never end. I hope to bring some sort of knowledge to people that don't know anything about political history, because there's a hell of a lot of them. And I also like to learn along the way. So hopefully that answers your question. But the way you frame it is like, okay, once we reach this point, the podcast ends. This ain't MASH. This ain't The Sopranos. So I'm not really sure. Hopefully I answered your question. You want the Knicks? Okay. Well, it should be a good series. It should go 6 or 7. So any finals that goes at least 6 games is usually a good final. And that, at this point, I think that's all the NBA wants. There's a lot going on in the pallet shed, I mean. Well, once again, I'm an artist. I study a lot about art history. And there have been, during the minimalist period, artists actually put blank white canvases on the gallery walls. And people would come in and stare at the blank white canvases and see all kind of stuff. So you're entitled to your opinion. Some people up here, they don't see much. Other people see all kind of stuff. So I'm not going to try to tell you if there's a lot going on behind me or not. That's just your perception. But that, like I keep saying, the thing that just amazes me, especially when it comes to the Hezbollah and the Israeli flag, is every news outlet in the world, if not the country, is talking about these two individuals. And no one questions it. But they see two flags in here. Oh, you got a lot going on there, Unc. And that much I don't understand. Going on, got you, my B. Whatever the B means. Like I said, when you put the B in my generation, it was usually never a good thing afterwards. So we'll just keep rolling here. So Miriam is an advocate for ME complex, showing passion for conflict. Let's see. I kind of get the Carol Baskin connection. So Miriam is an advocate for conflict, showing great passion for conflict. Let's see. My cat watches you with full attention, and I'm telling you, she rarely looks at someone like that. Well, aloha, you little kitten, your little cat. I appreciate you. Only on me, on her food, and on to you now. Her name is Hey BB. Thank you for checking out the podcast. She sent you cat kiss. I appreciate you. Aloha. I think it's BB. Thank you. She says, now this guy's got he's a high IQ individual. That's what she's telling your ass, Target. Thank you. What is this? Flying imp. All you have to do is look at the description of the damn channel. And a lot of this will make a lot more sense. I was just talking shit, dude. Sometimes you swing and miss. 19. Yeah. Where's my damn battery at? Where am I here? Let me go another 15 minutes or so, and this damn battery will be charged. But yeah, I'll be back on. You my spirit animal. You're my spirit animal. I'm not sure who Red Chicken is. I'm not sure who he's talking about when he says you're. I'm not sure at all. What is your opinion on how politics have shifted over time and why you have become so passionate about this? Now, that's a good question, Brian. That's an excellent question. I'm gonna start with the second half of that first. The reason why I've become so passionate about this is because, and that's the reason why I think it's important to talk about Hezbollah and Israel. Because people come here and they go, oh my God, you have a Hezbollah flag on your wall. Like I'm worshiping them or something. No, it's important for people to know who the hell these people are. Because I lived through 9/11. And like I say, just about every day on here. When they came on the screen after all that happened and said, this looks like the hallmark of Al-Qaeda, 99.9% of America had never heard of no damn Al-Qaeda. I had heard of them. But the more informed people are about what's going on in the world, I feel like that makes me feel safer. Versus people going after the fact, they're going, well, who the hell is that? So that's an excellent question, Brian. I appreciate it. And how politics have shifted. He says 15 minutes? Come on, dude. You're getting me through this night shift. So I've been sitting here for over 3 damn hours on how politics have shifted. The problem with politics now, the real big problem, Brian, with politics now, you got to look at stuff like them 40 gigs. You got too many damn politicians that's compromised now. Like I've said in the past, you can look at Reagan, Clinton, all of them. They all had a way out. Now you got this monkey in 1600. He's so damn compromised because of them 40 gigs. He can't leave if he wanted to. He can't leave. And when I say leave, I'm talking about get out of that strait, get out of that mess that he's in. Bro, if you had superpowers of Homelander, what would be the first action you would do to this world and people? This is the first thing that needs to be done. And this is why you look at my website, you can tell I'm a complete capitalist. But there are some communist things some communist views that I do agree with. The problem with planet Earth is you have too much shit slanted in certain people's favor. They need to even the tables on everything. And I think every country would be better. Not just America. The planet would be better if you put the right people in the right positions based on merit. You got this MAGA, they come in the office talking about everything's going to be on merit now. And they do just the damn opposite. The word nepotism, that should not exist. The way you got 1% of the damn population, got 90% of all the damn money, that ain't even a damn society. I don't know what you call that. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check this solar right quick. 1 second. Make sure I'm still whoopie. The right whoopie. 1 sec. Make sure I'm still whoopie. All right, I'm all good. Raining cats and damn dogs out there. This Starlink will drain your battery if you don't keep a watch on it. Let's see here. Let's see here. We don't have conversations like this in the mainstream media. Well, this is why streams like these are important. Thank you, 1996. No, they don't. They really don't. Because once again, you got all this shit slanted in certain people's favor. Sounds like what a loser would say. Such a loser that you can't leave this damn stream. If I was really a loser, you look at me and go, I'm out of here. But you decided to stay and comment. There's a 60 Minutes report all the way back in the 80s about how Israel was slowly taking over the U.S. Congress. This has been moving in unseen degrees for a very long time. A very long time. And then with them 40 gigs, with them Epstein files, all that did was accelerate everything. Cubby, you're exactly right. That's all that did was accelerate everything. Period, point blank, end of discussion. And see, you got this deaf vent. Sounds like what a loser would say. See, he doesn't like the fact that the tables are starting to turn against him. Because since birth, he's been handed everything, you see, based on the way he looks. And he would hope this system would last to the end of time. So that's why somebody like that deaf vet doesn't have an answer for what America's going to do without the petrodollar. He has no answer for why the bond yield is at 4.4 and rising. All he knows is he wants to continue to get everything based on his look and his gender. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, what's wrong with the planet. So he doesn't like to hear that. Hope you are doing well, brother. Christ is king. Aloha. Unready? Paradise, what is your favorite video game that you played? Centipede, back in the day. many years ago. That's the greatest damn video game ever created. Yeah, I'm old school like that. Dun, 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 dun. Then it's on. See, I go back to the days of the arcade. You motherfuckers don't even remember that. Then you get killed with the centipede, and then they bring it back up. That's my favorite video game. They go, yeah, holy crap, Dylan, he's really old. And also, like, for the newest, and this is still many years ago, but I started to get addicted to that damn Resident Evil. I was like, this is just like watching a scary movie. I haven't played video games in years. This room must stank. It stank so much, you can't leave it. Card 3. Do you think that aliens are existing and there are much more races and people that exist beyond our knowledge? Without a doubt. When you look at everything in totality on this planet, it would be very arrogant and far-fetched to think that we're the only damn living species in all of this vast space out there. I think a lot of aliens and foreign entities, I say, we're not going to waste our time down there. They're too damn dumb. Yes, that's what I think. Bro lives under train tracks. Hey, Jack Badman. That joke was as bad as your screen name. I'm gonna call myself Jack Badman. Not Batman, Badman. So people will think I'm bad. So people will think I'm a real badass. And I'm gonna go from podcast to podcast with corny ass jokes. What did he say? Bro lives under train tracks. Ah! Shut the hell up. The acceleration is exposing a lot. Israel hates exposure, and more generally, evil hates exposure. This is true. Like I keep saying, every country in the world has done evil. Every last one of them. True. That's just my name, little bro. No. I doubt I would be little bro. I doubt that. Oh, I forgot. You're a bad man. I'm going to call myself Jack Badman. You know, that's going to give me a lot of street cred in the chats, you know. What about Jack Batman, bro? No, I think Badman. Bad. Like I'm a Billy Badass. Yeah, that sounds pretty tough. Shut the hell up. It would be great times to meet aliens. "1996 says, the question isn't, do aliens exist? We know there's something unexplained happening since the 50s. The question is, what are they? Demons, entities, piece of advanced weaponry? Who knows? He's right. Who knows? Who knows? But they know something. I think the government knows something. But this is one time where I definitely side with the government. Yes, I don't blame them for hiding a lot of the alien secrets. Yeah, I mean, you see how dumb some of these people are on these podcasts and in these chats? Well, I mean, imagine if they actually released some important information. Just like Tommy Lee Jones told you in Men in Black, the public can't handle it. That's why the government keeps it covered up. Because they know the average citizen can't handle it. The average citizen don't know how to balance his damn bank account. Free Palestine. You live on the train tracks, don't you? 100%. Don't you? I mean, I want to find out something. I want to find out. We got a troll here with this trill. We got a troll here with this trill, who obviously is MAGA and don't know his ass from his elbow. So let me ask you something. Let's just assume. No, let's do this with you. Let's do this with you. Because we haven't done it all day with No Trill. So let's make No Trill look like a damn fool. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make him look like a damn fool. This No Trill talking about how I'm living under train tracks. So if you go to my website, paradiseunplugged.com, you see that I get $95 per person for people to come and see my property where I live, including this gallery that he calls I'm living on the train tracks. Now, once again, we'll ask him the same question, and he's either going to say something stupid, change the subject, or say nothing at all. So once again, no Trill. Thank you for that smiley face. No Trill. When's the last time somebody paid you anything to come and see where you live? And once again, I can prove mine. You go to paradiseunplugged.com, click on that banana cultivation tour, Big Island Jungle tour, or the Hawaii Tiki tour. You'll see how much we're charging and getting per customer, and we get 5 stars. So where's No Trill? A lot of times, my friendship ain't free. My friendship ain't free. Yeah. First of all, your grammar's horrible. You see how I'll stand up for this since I haven't stood up in over 3 hours. You see how dumb this individual is? I said, when's the last time somebody paid you to come and see where you live? And he's talking about my friendship. So he's paying rent to somebody that's making money, but he's not making any money off of it. You see how low IQ this individual is? He's renting from somebody and he's bragging about how somebody else is making money off of it. When's the last time you made any money off of it? You sound like a damn fool, a ship of friends. He sounds like a friend. He sounds like a fool. I don't rent, I own out. I don't rent, I own. Once again, he just told on himself. He just said it's his friendship. That's why I don't deal with low IQ individuals. There you go. You sound like a fool. You just got done saying it's your friendship. You sound like a damn fool. I told you he'd say something stupid, try to change the damn subject, or wouldn't say anything at all because he's a low IQ individual. So I'll go back to Target. I would love to know how you earn on life, how you earn on life, brother. With all respect, no negativity. I just want to know. I'm not really sure what you mean. How I would love to. How you earn on life. I'm not sure what you mean. How you earn on life. No, Trill. What you said was it was your friend's location, and then you said you own it outright. You're talking out of both sides of your ass. Be quiet now. Now you're on the host row working for me. Because you sound like a fool. So once again, I didn't understand your question there, Target. You live in a wood shack. Bad man, we've already went past you. I meant to do you have work or something that gives you money. Sorry for my grammar. English is not my native language. Damn, Target. It amazes me. It amazes me that you would ask something like that. And not that you're prying into my personal life. You've been on this damn podcast a million times. How many times? I just got done saying to this dumbass no trill, if you go, damn. Chat, am I losing it here or what? If you go to my website, ParadiseUnplugged.com, I just told you about the tours that we run. I've mentioned many times how my podcasts are monetized. I don't understand how come y'all don't listen just a little bit, especially the one about the website. I just got done saying we get $95 damn a head. But see, you're just so, your mind is trained, Targan, that if I'm not sitting at some damn desk with my back all stiff in a shirt and tie, you must figure I must be unemployed. I tell you, I just got done saying what we do for a living around here. Ain't nobody going to buy your website sub. What the hell is he? And my website's not for sale. Did I tell you? Now he's on the hostro. Now I got no trill working for me because I made him look like a fool. Now he can't shut up. Now he's wearing 6-inch stilettos, walking the hostro for free, and he's got on that red lipstick that I love and the damn blush with the glitter and heavy eyeliner. Now his job is to keep on commenting so he can bring more people into this room so I can make more money. Damn. Sub means subscription, dumbass. I don't get subs to my website. How dumb is this individual? How low IQ is some of these individuals? I told y'all I would have his ass on the hostro within 5 minutes of him asking me that dumbass question, talking about these train tracks. Now he looks like a damn fool up in here. It happens every day. No matter how much I try to avoid it, there's always one that I have to make look like a damn fool. And today it's this damn no trill Y6T. So we'll move on. Are you high IQ? I'm high IQ in some things and low IQ in others. Just like everybody else on the damn planet, regardless of your race or your gender. Because some people out there like to think that they know every damn thing. I didn't mean to insult you or say so. You didn't insult me. You insulted yourself, Target. You didn't insult me at all. I just told the whole chat. I appreciate that, like, big homie. I just got done telling the damn chat what we do for a living, and you go, well, excuse me, sir. I don't mean to pry, but how exactly are you surviving on this planet? I just got done saying it. Look at this no trill. What's good with the swamp rat? We see you, big homie. Swamp rat, old school with it. Santiano Velasquez, what's good with you? Santiano? Population of Russian party do not accept colored people. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. How do you make money when you have a fake website? Well, like I said, and this is how we make stupid people like Jack bad man, because he's a bad man. This is how we make him look stupid. So if you go to my website, you guys, and you don't trust the website, like I said, click on the Banana Cultivation Tour, click on the Hawaii Tiki Tour, click on the Big Island Jungle Tour, and then that's going to take you over to Airbnb experiences, which I have no say in. So are you going to say now, Jack, bad man, that Airbnb is fake too? Shut up. That's how stupid these people are. They'll say anything up in here because they low IQ individuals. You go over to one of the links will take you over to our Viator page. So I guess I run all of Viator. I guess all of that's just fake. Huh? I tell you what, if you think that Airbnb page and the Viator page is so-called fake, well, you can read about how much money we getting in them 5 stars. Then try to book a tour, and I guarantee you that it takes your damn money. You go, this isn't real. Give me 10 tickets. And you go, oh shit, $1,000? Where did $1,000 get subtracted from? I thought this was fake. Because you're a low IQ individual. Because you're stupid. Let's see here. Let's see. Nobody's staying there, little bro. You just sit in a chair. Jack, the bad part about it, Jack Badman, and you sit here and watch me sit in this chair. So you tell me who the fool is. I'm just puzzled. See, Targan, you ask a stupid question like that. You ask a stupid question like that. After I've been kind enough to read your little silly ass questions and respond to them, you ask a silly question like that because you look like a fool. Book, I'm not sure if you're available or not. Oh, thank you. That Targan, he's the one with the name. You have the interpreter on your phone. That orange tea, he's all yours. I appreciate you, sir. The orange tea is all yours with the name I can't pronounce. It got interpreted to say Target on it. I appreciate you, sir. The best damn moderator in the fucking business. Thank you, sir. No, Target. No, that kind of talk is not tolerated up in here. So I'm gonna make sure Book can find you in here because you're trying to duck and dodge him. Or let me hide. He's right underneath your first comment there, Book. Let's see. Let's make sure. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, Book. The best damn moderator in the damn business. I appreciate you. Answer the question. No, Trill, you're back. It seems like now you come in peace. It seems like we've broken you down to your very last comment. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna be nice this time. Answer the question, please. Now he's using words like please and thank you. What about your wall? If you could talk about your favorite thing you have hung up. You know, to be honest with you, I personally like the Berlin Wall one, but you got to read it backwards. So lots of times, a lot of these low IQ individuals in here, they can't read forward, so they don't even bother about trying to read backward. So I like the Berlin Wall one. That was a fun painting to do, and it also kind of reflects that Pink Floyd album, The Wall. So yeah, that's my favorite one. Are you homeless or did you just make that fit off Goodwill? Yeah. Ha ha. Jack that. Yeah. Why do you have Israel and the USSR, Hezbollah and Jim Jones on the same wall? You know why you're asking that question 50, 67? Because I appreciate that like, big homie. Because you're a very lazy individual, see. You're lazy in your personal life, I can tell. Your car is a mess. Your bedroom is a mess. Because all you had to do was at least go to the description of the channel, and that would have given you a little bit of insight about why all this is up here. But you're lazy. You're lazy in the mind. and you're lazy as far as activity goes. I can tell a lot by what people put in this chat. You're a lazy individual. Why is your ass in some random ass shit? Why is your ass? We'll move on. Yeah, I like Pink Floyd. See, look at see no Trill. See, you didn't even have to come at me like that. See, now we're buds. He says, buds. That's pushing it a little. Thank you, book. Read the description of the damn channel. In fact, you know what? Who wrote that? Let me go back. That's Joe Morris, 6196. You know what? I was going to try to cut him some slack. I said, okay, I'm not going to say that. But thank you, Joe Morris. Oh, man. Talk to me. Oh, there's Herbie. He's been in here before. Why don't y'all talk to Herbie? He's been in here before. Aloha, Trill. Thank you. You're being a bit creepy there. Jesus loves everyone here. Are you a Jew? Wow, that's a very original question. Like I said, I never heard such low IQ. Real talk, Joe. I didn't want to say anything, Joe. I was like, well, let me not judge. But you can see what my brain was thinking, couldn't you? He said, hell, I'll just say it for his ass. That's funny as shit. Oh my goodness. What is bro on about? Gotta be good to be here. Thank you, Herbie. Why does everyone talk about what? I'm serious. Never seen a black Jew before. Yeah. I love this vibe of this stream. Thank you, Yellow Orange. We try to have a little bit of fun up in here. My ass is getting ready to pull the plug on this damn stream in a minute because I've been sitting here for damn near 4 hours. And I'm coming back with the second session in about an hour and a half. So, once again, well, who the hell could forget a name like G-Jad? Sound like some shit off of Star Wars. My name is G-Jad. What's good with you? Peace overflows. All y'all get up, come in here when I'm getting ready to get off the motherfucker. What's good with your peace? I'm cool, lad. You don't know me. So once again, I want to thank Book, the best damn moderator in the business for moderating. I want to thank all the regulars that come up in here. We're starting to get some new ones up in here. Peace Overflows just got here. Cubby was up in here. Slim fat boy Cubby. Who else? I think JJ came up in here. Who else? I always forget people. Like I said, I gotta stop doing these damn shout outs because I don't want to offend anyone and forget their name. Oh, there's Herbie. He comes in here every now and then. Every just so often. But I can't remember if some of the earlier people came in here. I'll be back on in about an hour, so I'm gonna take a little break and come back in an hour and hopefully try to talk about a new topic. I doubt very seriously because it seems like everything just gets funneled back down to this Israeli flag. So thank you. I appreciate you, Kevin. I appreciate you. Real negative touch. And there's Dinky Darnell. What's good with you, Darnell? He ran the jewels on me at the end. I appreciate you, big homie. He ran the flow state on me for 200 yards. I appreciate you. Thank you, Peace Overflows. Do you think Bill Clinton is the greatest reform or Orthodox rabbi? We'll take that up. You have 27 viewers and most are making fun of you. Yellow, why do you keep coming back for more? Because Luca Peep, you keep coming in here. So as long as you're in here, I'll keep coming back. How's that for an answer? He's funny. Real negative touch. He cannot read. Laughing my ass off. Ha ha ha. Dance for us. 6077 says. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So once again, I'll be back on. And you'll get a lot of these so-called people. That's my critics. They'll be coming right back up in here for the second half of this thing. So I appreciate y'all. For the people I didn't name, for the people that didn't comment, that just came in and added to the channel, I appreciate you. And once again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We're coming back at you with the Scottish St. George shirt. Brother, if you're pro-human, you'll take down their Israel flag. Aloha and mahalo. Oh, I appreciate that.